Well, yeah, there it goes. We're here.
All right. So
Good morning.
I just brought Chief on since you was late bringing him on.
So I got a little bit of a delay back here. Thank you. Thank you for your help.
Chief,
Good
he
morning,
was late.
Chief.
Good morning.
So Chief, he was late bringing you on. It's no big deal. I got you.
Well, I wasn't back there for like 30 minutes, so I ain't gonna complain. Hey, it was a brief intermission.
I'm just saying I had you. You know what I mean?
Right on, Jay.
Yeah. He's a trip, man. He's a trip.
Teamwork makes the dream work. I'll be in the back.
I walk in the morning, and sometimes, well, you know that. So today I talked about bitter people. Did you see what I posted on my site this morning?
No, I didn't get to check. I was commuting this morning.
I'm gonna read it. Let them kids believe in Santa. You believe in that detox tea and still shaped like a cutlass.
Deductions.
Still shaped like a cutlass. Oh, that was brutal. That was brutal, Jay.
Good morning, Gary Finney. Yeah. Well, because people talk about kids, believing in Santa.
Right.
Mm-hmm. A lot of ladies and fellas out there believe in detox, but they still shaped like a cutlass. Shaped like a cutlass. Shaped like a cutlass, you see.
Hey,
Good
what's
morning.
up, Dr. Dre?
Good morning, Dr. Dre.
Bless you, man. Did somebody sneeze?
Nobody sneezed. But you was daydreaming. You came on here thinking about Lady Boy. I got a letter from Howard.
Oh shit! What'd he say? Did he ask about me?
Send money. Need more lady boys.
That
I'm gonna read it to you guys.
would never surprise me.
Hold on, Jay. Let me guess what it says. Jay, you always helping others, raising money for needs, and when they need to do things. I need more lady boys, Jay. I'm lonely. I'm no longer on the show. Please send money fast. Hey.
No,
That ain't it.
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it to you guys when you get here. Good morning, Willie Then, and
Is
then
he
we'll
coming?
discuss how to. That's why you fluffy.
I'm gonna be fluffy this season like a motherfucker.
You
I
know the way they
love
make those
Christmas
cookies
cookies,
from,
man.
Dre?
I'm
Jay,
I'm fighting the fluff.
you know where they make
Willie
those cookies from,
Willie
right?
then said, "Good morning, Chief. Good morning, Dre. Good morning, Snitchy. Good morning, Kings and Queens. Good morning, Emac.
Morning, Willie.
Emac says, good morning, crew.
They
Nigga
make those.
said, Dre.
They make those cookies. They make those cookies in India, bro. If you see the process they do, you wouldn't
Good
even know.
morning, Deb S.
No, they don't make these cookies in India.
You want to bet?
They make
Mm-hmm.
those cookies in India, and I'm gonna tell you something. They have rabbit hooves in them.
Oh yeah, I've had rabbit hooves before.
Well,
Rabbits don't have hooves. They got foots and feet
no,
and
they got
shit.
and because you talking about American rabbits, talking about Indian rabbits from India.
Indian rabbits, they got hooves. Sprinkle
Good
of
morning,
hooves.
Fred.
Good morning, Jay. How are you? Good morning, Dre.
Morning, Fred.
What's going on, Fred?
Fred, did you listen to my show last night?
No, as a matter of fact, I crashed. I looked
Good
for it
morning,
and I
Kelly
looked
Brown.
for it and it wasn't coming up.
Well, we're gonna talk a little bit about it today because people wonder why there's so much mistrust and animus, and why Kente feel the way he do. I'm going to tell you guys the story of George Jackson. Do you know who George Jackson is?
Do I know who he is? No,
Yeah.
no.
So I'm going to tell you the story of George Jackson because this happened in
Who is
modern time.
You know,
George
they made a
Jackson
movie
is
about
from
this, Jay, called
Chicago.
Black August.
Huh?
They made a movie about his life called Black August.
Well, George was from Chicago, but he grew up in L.A.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I say from the one from Chicago, right? Yeah, I know who
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah, they made that movie called Black August.
What
Zaya Ryder helped fund the movie.
What do you know about him, Dre?
Not a whole hell of a lot. I'm pretty sure you're gonna enlighten me on some things.
Exactly. You always know something. You the Forrest Gump of Kings in the Morning.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
The shit I tell y'all is real. I'll be honest
I
when I
know
don't know
Forrest.
something.
Well, what Forrest said was real.
That's fucked up, Jay.
Good morning, Shirley Brown.
Please believe me.
We believe you, Forrest. I'm gonna start calling you Forrest for the trees.
Forrest for the yeah. Just don't call me Forrest Hamilton.
I like Forrest Hamilton. You don't like Forrest Hamilton?
I love Forrest Hamilton, man. He was my first manager.
Forrest Hamilton had a Emac said doo-doo gump. You know what? Doo-doo gump. That's it.
Oh my God. No.
You better go
Good
make a
morning,
track for
Francis.
that.
I got more than he gonna fuck around and make a record out of this shit.
Yep.
Doo-doo gump, doo-doo gump. Come on, doo-doo gump. Come on, doo-doo gump. I'll doo-doo gump. I'll doo-doo gump. Yeah.
Who the go?
He's a dancing machine. What's it to do? He's a do come. He's a dancing machine. Watch him get down. Watch him get down. Do the gump.
Come on, baby.
You know what's a trip, you guys?
What's that, Jay?
We better try to hold on to this youthful energy for as long as we can.
Yes, I totally agree. And I think if we keep coming on Kings in the Morning, we can do it.
So let me ask you guys a question. If I died, would you guys continue to do Kings in the Morning?
Only if you wanted us to.
Yeah, of course I want you to.
I would definitely do it without a doubt.
Same here, Jay.
You can count on it. You can count on it.
So I got to
Without a
figure out
shadow of a doubt.
I got to figure out how to do that, how to make my estate pay for Kings in the Morning.
Yeah, you know these motherfuckers ain't gonna pay for this shit. You put it in your will.
Jay,
I
will fucking pay for it. I will pay for it. And whoever wants
You
to split
ain't
it with
paid.
me will
You ain't paid for that fucking.
shut up, niggas.
Dre, we can't count on you.
Up.
Just like
We
them
can't count
crabs,
on you, Dre.
Why?
Just like them crabs, Dre.
You and John Beckman. If you and John Beckman were saying we're gonna pay for it, that's why I'd be like,
Man, I would pay for it. For real.
Good morning, Cookie, man.
That means Fred's gonna have to take over for you, Jay, if that happens.
I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna be here every day. I can do it.
Fred taking over. Fuck. Everybody get cussed out
No,
early and shit.
Fred can't take over. You know what? If anybody had to take over, I would probably let it be Chief.
Chief? Me?
Yeah, Dre. No, Dre, you're not dependable, Dre.
Why not?
You don't come all the time. Chief always is here.
Yeah.
And then Chief is reasonable.
Yes.
Chief is reasonable.
Still not think nobody asked you. If you want to let Snicky could do it.
I will vote for
good morning. Good morning. I'd like to say good morning with this song.
Yes.
You.
A wonderful day in the neighborhood. A wonderful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Kings in the Morning listening? Would you be my neighbor? Good morning, Fred. Would you be my neighbor?
Shit, no. Let Keith run the motherfucker.
Oh, don't be a bad sport.
Good
Bad
morning.
attitude.
Good morning, Sir Fish. Hello, would you be my neighbor?
Yeah, I'll be your neighbor, Jay. I'm bringing George Benson and Earl Clue with me this time.
Good morning, Chief. Would you be my neighbor?
Certainly, Jay. I'm gonna have to put my little speakers outside so I can come. The sandwich beast down and Uncle over there. He's getting a shit fit this morning.
Hey, good morning, Dr. Dre. Would you be my neighbor?
Absolutely, Jay. Thank you for asking, and I will vote for
Morning.
Chief to take over in your
Now
absence.
let me tell you, Fred. Fred said I should say ask him to be my neighbor first. So I asked him to be my neighbor, and then he say no. Motherfucker, see if I ask you first again.
No, you started off wrong. So you tricked me this morning with your kindness. You
See
tricked
if I
me this
ask
morning.
your ass first again, motherfucker. Watch. I can show you better than I can tell you. I'm gonna
Wait
show
a
you
minute.
right now.
Let me clarify something. I went jogging with this motherfucker, and he was my friend this morning, and he was talking about angry people. So then all of a sudden, he die and leave the show to this nigga that's been propping his ass up here, setting Jay up the whole time he been here to take over the show and try to be cool and calm about it and shit. And Jay fell right down the goddamn rabbit hole. You ain't shit, man. You know I'm gonna be me.
He knows radio. He knows how to make it do what it do.
And you too. You know everything there is. You know everything there is.
We don't know.
Cock.
Fred, we don't
You're
know
a
if your ass
cock
gonna
eater.
be
You know
here.
everything.
You have dead right now. We don't know if you even gonna make it. It's a motherfucker that's young enough to be here.
I just get here and this one's already in the fan.
You see this shit? You see this shit, Alvin?
Longevity. He got more longevity
man.
with Chief. Chief will be here longer than a lot of us. Shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That fat motherfucker sitting up
Good
over
morning,
there
Real Judge.
drinking and shit. Look at him.
That's
He's
all right.
eating and drinking and shit. He on his way to Costco.
I'm coming back.
He on his way to Costco right now. What the fuck are you talking about? You
Why the fuck is
cocksucker.
going to
I'm on my way to
Costco?
get that tricycle, Fred.
Why Costco?
Alvin,
Costco.
Alvin, will you be my neighbor?
No, don't be a fucking ass kisser. No.
First of all, you don't get to control my neighborhood. Alvin, will you be my neighbor?
I'm moving over there with you, Alvin. Come on now.
Alvin,
I'm moving.
say something, man.
I'm on my way to Cancun, bro.
Alvin, now you know, Alvin, this is the same dude that say he's four-faced. Go ahead and go with the four-faced stuff.
What's up, dude? I'm on my way.
Go ahead and start with the four-faced. Good
Yeah,
morning.
that's right. Move on. Ain't got nobody else.
So how we got to say something? How we got to say what he got to
Snitchy
say?
in the back. Snitchy will be your goddamn neighbor.
Keith, Fred, don't you start with me this morning.
That's all right.
Good morning.
That's like you and Alvin ain't got to be in our neighborhood.
We surfing, dude. Come on, let's surf something, man.
I'm sure Alvin will be in there, right, Alvin?
No, Alvin did act like he didn't know for certain. He can go be in the Fred neighborhood, and then he'll see how fucked up that neighborhood is and how four-faced this motherfucker. And then Fred be trying to move back in our neighborhood. He won't give a damn about Alvin. Alvin over in the neighborhood by himself.
Yep.
Alvin, you got any toilet paper? Hey, Alvin, can I borrow a roll of toilet paper and tell the first dude?
Great.
We can hear you, Alvin.
Some shit paper, Alvin. Bring it to me. Hand it over the fence, Alvin. The toilet
So
paper.
let
hear
me.
you, man.
We can't hear you, Alvin. If you're talking, we can't hear you.
I heard. I heard.
I did. Fred, stop making all the goddamn noise so we can hear Alvin. Let's see if we can hear you. Do a mic check. Alvin.
Mic check.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
The
can.
problem wasn't hearing me. It was me hearing you. But maybe that was because it was rather
Oh, okay. Well,
busy on the airway.
so I have a letter from Howard.
Mm. This should be interesting.
It's titled No Class Ass. You
No
pretend.
class. Okay.
No class ass. You pretend that you have class, but you show none. I already asked you. I don't want to know you. You keep tripping the AI that sends me transcripts of what you say around Howard, OAJ, and many other names. I told you I don't want to know you anymore. Now you are defending me. The takedown complaints are now incoming. Take my name out of your mouth. Please stop talking about me in a defamatory manner. 3 strikes. I have been in more than 3 shows where you have maligned me and used my name. I suggest you read the YouTube rules and the Facebook Code of Conduct. I remained H.
I gotta tell you, and no respect to the ladies out there, but that man sounds like a bitch.
He does. He does. He is a bitch.
What the fuck is that all about?
Because he can't be on the show like he wants to be. And he's a little hoe about it.
So, I only use him for humorous spaces, but I don't need him for humorous spaces. I only use him for them. So I will, he won't be anybody we talk about.
Man, fuck him. Fuck that dude.
Good morning, Daphne. Good morning, Monique. Good morning, Janet Marie. Good morning, Lee Fletcher. I did it today, as a matter of fact, this morning on my walk, I talked about bitter. Being, there are some people who waste their lives being bitter versus being better. And you got to decide if you want to be bitter or be better. And there are a lot of people that just want to be bitter. Daphne said that's what you call pathetic.
Bitter bitch. Bitter big bitter bitch. You big back bitter bitch. Get the fuck away from me, you big back bitter bitch.
Back in a minute. Angel needs me.
Fuck that dude.
I've got him in a line, Jay.
I used to like that motherfucker, man.
You used to love him. You used to smell his nuts, nigga.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Let me, Fred and Dre.
Why me, Jay?
Move it, because I just told you guys he's not anything you're gonna talk about anymore. I suggest you not talk about it.
I just said bitter bitch.
And I just said what I said. I just said what I said.
Okay. I want to know, in Alaska, when you were there, were you ever chased by a bear? Did you ever get any encounters with wild animals?
You know what? It's interesting that you asked me that. 2 things happened to me that were very profound. As I look back.
Profound. Can you spell
profound?
Is that one word? Is that one word or 2 words?
Profound is one word. So Fred, it's a 2-syllable word, but it's one word, but it has 2 syllables. Okay.
And not to be confused with a compound word.
No.
Don't go that far. Let him give me a little bit at a time, bitch. That's my neighbor.
No, we're not neighbors.
That's your fucking neighbor. You said no, asshole.
Well, I'll just be damned. The learning part is over, Jay, in our relationship.
No, you left it when we asked you. When I asked you if you wanted to be my neighbor, you said no, and then you recruited Alvin to be your neighbor and not our neighbor. So now you're in Alvin in this little raggedy ass neighborhood. We have a beautiful neighborhood. So
yeah,
you're not gonna help me with my spelling anymore. And my 2 syllables in there.
So profound, PROFOUND. It's a 2-syllable word, but it's one word. So let me tell you. So you asked me a question. Good morning, Toy B. Profound.
I did.
2 profound things happened to me early in my life as it relates to wild animals. Number 1, when I was in the Air Force, we used to go where the bears would go through the trash, the trash bins, and we would go and mess with the bears, and then they would chase us, and we would run and jump on the truck and drive off with the bears following us, the big brown bears. Now, it was fun when it happened and we got away. But just imagine if somebody went to jump on the truck and they fell off or they slipped and didn't grab it.
Ooh,
What would have
damn.
happened? So that was the first profound thing about wild animals that we didn't pay attention to as young people. You don't realize how dangerous a situation you put yourself in being silly. The second profound thing was the first time I saw a moose. And I saw a moose.
Them motherfuckers big, ain't they?
Yeah, and he had the antlers, and I was taking pictures of him. And I couldn't have been but 7 feet away from him. And I'm talking to him, being nice, and saying, "You're so beautiful," and this. And
That motherfucker got an attitude.
and the motherfucker looked up at me, and so being from the neighborhood, and this is where I know, and this is the profound part, Fred. And being from the neighborhood, you know what danger looked like. And this is where white people fumble the ball.
Yep.
They don't know. No, they just don't know what danger looks like. And so when the moose looks at them, they look at it as an invitation to be friendly.
Pet the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Stupid.
When the motherfucker looked at me, good morning, JoJo Red, I knew that the look that he gave me was,
get the fuck back.
Step the fuck back now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I did. And it wasn't until later on where I saw people being trampled by moose, because what a moose will do is hit you with his antlers, knock you down, and then he'll start beating your ass with his feet like this. Like
fucking you up.
Looks like he's playing the Cougars.
And that shit will hurt like
Jay told us a story last week about a guy in the mountains or something, remember, in the snow, and whether or not you would stay or leave. What if it was the bear story? Because that's something close. Would you run faster, slower, or the same as the woman you were with?
Well, you ain't not running no bear.
No. I'm making it on that goddamn truck.
But I was relating this to the story you told last week about the guy in the mountains leaving his girl or not to leave. And I was saying, if he was chasing you, would you run same speed, faster, or slower than the one you were with?
The woman, if I was with a woman?
Yeah. Would you run faster or slower? Or the same?
Ain't no need. You got to go. I'm going to push her.
I'm gonna tell her ass she better just ball up into a ball, because I'm gonna dodge the shit out of this motherfucker.
First of all, you ain't outrunning nobody.
No, you gonna run a bear.
If a bear chasing my ass, I'm gonna outrun that motherfucker. I can guarantee you. That motherfucker ain't gonna. You gonna say, "Damn, I ain't let a nigga run that fast. Nigga drive." Goddamn right. If a fucking bear chasing me, shit.
Good morning, Deborah Dags. Good morning. But the reason why I say those are two profound things that happened, because I put myself in a world of danger, and nothing happened, but not because it couldn't have.
Yeah.
It was just by the grace that God give me of safety that that something like that didn't happen, and we used to do that with the bears all the time. And then eventually I said, I'm not playing with them bears no more. Shit. One of them almost got us.
Wow.
A bear will
I'm
scare the fuck
surprised
out
it
of
took
me.
a couple of times before you decided that.
When you're young,
Yeah,
Al,
I was watching that show
Oh.
below, and it was talking about Anchorage, Alaska, and the guy come in and they live off the land. And I said, "Now what the fuck, Jay? I wonder, did he have any close encounters?"
I'm blessed, man. I ain't never had no close encounter like that. Only thing I've ever been near was some fucking coyotes.
Dre,
And you
Dre,
can spook
Dre,
them motherfuckers easy.
Dre.
Shut up.
You
nigga.
tell us every day
Shut the
about a
fuck up.
different close
I ain't told you no close shit.
encounters. I learned something from you
No,
every
motherfucker,
day.
you're a close encounter. Shut up.
Your imagination runs wild. Situation number 9. Let me see that song that went. Imagination running wild.
Shut up. You can't even sing this shit. You don't even remember the lyrics. Be
I
quiet.
gotta get the melody.
Runaway child running wild. That's what
There
I'm
you
talking about.
go.
You better come
Yeah.
back home. Where you belong.
Where you belong.
Go, Frank. Get down, nigga.
Now we need
Sound good for a
Kente.
minute.
Then we need Kente to come in there with his little bass and shit.
Mm-hmm. You know, we should do a Kings in the Morning song where everybody
No.
Yes, that would be great. I think it would be cool. I watch Jay say, hell no.
Jay gonna write it. And you know.
I'll do the
fuck.
music if Jay write the lyrics and
Oh,
everybody
shit.
sing.
He's trying to slip in there, and then what we gonna have Chief over there doing, playing because you know he gonna want to run something.
I'll make him do the video.
We're gonna do it on the show.
Hell yeah, shit.
And then Ali gonna knock it down. We better do it before he get here, because he gonna fuck it up.
Alan can play guitar and add a vocal.
There you go. Fuck yeah.
Runaway child running wild. You better go back home
Good morning,
where
Chief.
you belong.
So now you're plagiarizing.
What?
That's the temptation.
That's the Temptations.
Oh, so I can't. I'm not supposed to sing their lyrics over the internet? Is that an FCC or a Blog Talk or what?
No, what I'm saying is you're talking about doing a song, an original song, and then you sing somebody else's song.
Well, I just done fucked up, Jay.
It's so fucking sad, Fred.
I swear to God, I don't know how anybody thought.
Man, you made me feel bad, dog. You made me feel bad when you did that.
You see that face?
God damn.
Oh my
You look
God.
sad to the motherfucker, man. I felt bad.
My
God
entertainment, you know, I'm so tired of motherfuckers busting my balls because I know there's something in the entertainment business, you know, because I can't be a comic, I can't sing, I can't remember the lyrics. Now AI then put the shit together for me, and I didn't fuck that up this morning too, huh? Damn.
I think you could sing, Fred. I think you got a good voice.
Oh, God damn.
But I can't remember the words,
My
man.
show next Monday is going to be on AI.
What happened?
My Monday show that I do for KBLA next week, Morning Lino, is going to be on AI.
Oh. That should be interesting.
Christy Graham said she wants to be in on it. She wants to be in on the song too. She wants to be added as a vocal.
All right.
Okay, Christy. Good morning, Bernard.
Good morning.
Hold
What
up,
it do,
man.
B?
Hold up. We working on my project first before Chrissy or Christy.
What we doing? Kings in the Morning.
No, dude. Man, no, not yet.
Music.
We got too many projects going on as oh shit, here go Chief. He listens to Chief because he's cool, calm, and collective. Fuck that, Chief.
Fred,
Oh,
Fred, this morning,
sneaky ass side
Fred,
buster.
Fred, when I come to your body, I did a show. As I was walking, Fred, I talked about being bitter and people being bitter. You sound very bitter
You
right
set
now.
me up. I heard that show, but you set me up.
No,
After
you
listening
shut
to you, I
your
said
damn
I was
self
gonna
up,
come in
man.
nice, cool, collective, and shit. Good morning,
You
Jay.
dropped, you
But you
dropped the
came
ball.
straight in with the
He
bullshit,
asked you to
politics.
be. He asked you to be
When
his
he
neighbor first, and you fucked up by saying
no,
no.
what he did was this morning he grooved me. When me and him went jogging this morning, right? And he
Okay.
told me about being kind and being bitter. And people ask, why is Fred bitter? Why is Jeff Carlin bitter? So right off this morning, he puts Chief, sneaky ass, in control of the show with his side busting ass. He got 50 shows, Jay. This
Yeah, he
motherfucker
do.
is plotting against
That
us
he
here.
do.
He's
He
another
got
OAJ.
50
Undercover.
motherfucking shows.
Undercover
You know
OAJ,
what,
nigga.
Fred? You know what, Fred?
Okay, so hold on. We just
When I
said
come down there,
we
not
said
only I'm
we're
gonna
not
steal your
saying.
tricycle, I'm gonna steal your dentures.
Hold on, you guys. I'm not
We're
gonna
not,
tell you
we're
again,
not
Fred.
saying his name no more.
Okay.
Yeah, Fred, stop doing that shit. Cause I don't want to deal with this
Okay.
ignorant motherfucker. That's number
All right,
one.
I got
Number two, the reason why if I died, we
You
would
ain't
have to
going
have
nowhere.
somebody that could take over the show to make sure that it had a semblance of education in it.
Nicky Pooh, man. Now you know Snicky got nuts.
That is true.
Sounds like a song. Snitchy got nuts.
Well, she got a prostate. She definitely got a prostate.
What?
Come on,
Ain't no way in the fuck Snicky Pooh gonna take this over and run it just like you.
It wouldn't be Kings in the Morning anymore. It'd just be morning, everyone.
She got nuts. She got nuts.
Snitch got nuts.
Snitchy got nuts. Fred's mic sounds the best.
Nicky would love this. She would run this motherfucker just like you, Jay. To the T.
First of all, no, you guys wouldn't respect her. Snitchy would stay in her position and control it from there, but you would need somebody on the front of the board. And I said that, and I say it now as I said it then. Chief would be the most palatable for me. Fred, you are.
I agree. I agree.
You're too emotional. You too. You get too out of whack, up or down. Your teeth are gonna be in one day, out the next, shit like that. They ain't gonna be.
If I had more time, I would be good, but I'm not here often, like Jay said. I'm too busy doing shit. But
And
Chief
Dre,
would be good.
Dre, you would have probably been my second choice
Mm-hmm.
because of your temperament. So it's about Fred. Your temperament does not. You, Ali,
Niggas be getting mad.
Charles, your temperaments don't align with me on a consistent basis.
Why you let me drive you and you being over there sleep on the right hand side of me, nigga? And then most of the time you be in the back in a limousine, but even in a personal car, you sit up front with me, and you actually, I touched you before, and I seen you were asleep.
Yeah,
You touched
but
him.
what does that have to do?
Don't even go there, Dre.
Doing the show.
This is a show, Jay. I know how to cool it.
No, you don't.
No,
In
the fuck you don't,
public,
Fred. That's a
in
goddamn
public,
lie,
me
Fred.
and you.
Fred,
In public, and me and you in public. For
Fred,
real, Jay?
Fred, you worse than me. You can't even turn on the computer. I can't even. You can't do that.
Man, fuck all that computer shit. She gonna do that part. I'm gonna talk shit. And good morning. Wow.
And that's
Wow.
what you can't
Welcome
do.
to
You
the
can't
Jay
talk
King
shit.
Network.
You can't talk shit. You gotta have levels. You don't have levels. Your level
Man, that
is
motherfucker got
0
about 4 or
and
5
10.
different people. Man, forget it. I'm not Jay, nigga. Now you suck nuts.
That right there It's the reason.
Jay, Fred, how you gonna call a man a nutsucker,
That
man?
right there.
I heard my
Jay,
dad
that
call him- how you
motherfucker,
call a man a
Chief, he
nutsucker?
think about eating and groceries. That motherfucker worry about his grocery bill and shit, and how many niggas his kids keep coming in there, going in the refrigerator.
Oh,
How many times he
God.
got to go to Costco? How many engines they done blew up? This show gonna turn into a Mercedes Benz show, nigga. Go ahead
Oh,
on
my
with Chief.
God.
And Bob Marley's gonna
Oh,
be on the show
shit.
next week.
No,
And I got a new program that's coming up next week, and Bob Marley's going to be here, and Sister Sherelle from the Sherelle Show back in the day.
Come on, Fred. We'll need Tuesday for Find Your Dentures. I'll mix it up a
Damn.
little bit.
What'd he say?
Oh,
I'll mix
That
it up a little
motherfucker say,
bit.
"When did I find my dentures?"
Find your
We'll mix it
dentures
up. We'll make
Tuesday.
Wednesday
Find your
Find Your
denture
Dentures Day.
Tuesday. Or the
Oh,
Find
yeah,
your dentures
yeah.
Wednesday. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't mention dentures.
Oh, God. You a fucking fool, Fred. Shit.
so I'm going to do the daily word,
Oh, shit.
and
Smile.
I'm going to do the word of the day.
Where's Ali at? He ain't been here.
The daily word on Tuesday, December 16th, is freedom. FREEDOM. And let me see. That's going. Yeah, I'm going to definition of freedom. Hold on. Definition. Freedom. Got it.
You want me to do it?
No, I'm going to do both of them. So the daily word is freedom. FREEDOM.
That sounds like Fred to me.
On Tuesday, December 16, 2025. My open mind and heart lead me to freedom. My thoughts are not tied to challenging circumstances, difficult memories, or other judgments and actions. Nothing anyone says or believes about me defines who I am or limits what I can do. If I feel confined by my limiting beliefs, I remember I hold the key to my freedom. I reject thoughts such as never, I am afraid and I cannot, that imprison me and keep me from enjoying the good that is mine through God's grace. Even though I can't know what lies ahead, I am not controlled by fear. I am free to shape my life through the power of my thinking. I am certain that accessing divine mind and prayer, I can do difficult things, embrace change, seize opportunities, survive tough times, and grow through new experiences. Today's Bible verse is Psalms 119:45. I shall walk at liberty, for I have sought your precepts. Your precepts.
Freedom.
Yes.
Can I use that in a sentence?
No. The word of the day is freedom, spelled FREEDOM. And the definition for freedom is the power or right to act, speak, or think as one wants without hindrance or restraint. So let me see if I can use this in a sentence. You know who you are, and you've got people locked in your box, but you call it a house, way away from everybody. You know who you are. Why don't you just free them?
One of them Kente words. That was one of them Kente words. I love it.
I got that. Even dumbass
Speaking of
Fred.
Kente, what it do, man?
Peace out, love, and happiness. Watch your words. Watch
I
your words.
I hear Jay talk about Kente's true temperament, but yet here he is trying to be like Kente. What kind of shit is that? I'm too temperament for you.
No,
Shut up, Kente.
I said the temperament to leave the show. It would be it's too much. It would be too much of your personality. You, Fred, Ali, Charles, you guys would be too much. You need an even keel personality, like somebody like a Chief or a Dre that could at least drive the ship and let you guys come in and pepper it. But that's what I was saying.
No, listen. Think about it. Blank me out for a minute, but listen who he left in charge. A sissy and a security guard of men.
And that's exactly why your punk ass ain't running the show. That shit right there. Why I gotta be a motherfucking sissy? Or is he the sissy? Which one?
You got it right the first time.
Chief a security guard with a gun over men in a prison, making 300 at a time. And then we got a little sweet boy back there running around there. Now you gonna leave him in charge of the Kings, nigga? We stand on something around here now. Shit, you didn't even say you weak as fuck. You didn't even say Kente and Bernard and my crazy ass.
No, because
leave
I
us
know
with the bank, nigga. We gonna flip this shit.
That's why you can't. That's what I'm talking about.
Shit. We ain't gonna need no donations. We ain't gonna need shit. We gonna get some order around this motherfucker. Somebody gonna take charge that know how to handle money and know how to make these motherfuckers pay for their time. All this donating and all this giving and shit. No, you and your thing is sense and giving back to the community. I ain't figured all that out yet. We gotta have an LCD around here and a LLC and a.
I'm talking about the show and then having.
You gonna be dead, motherfucker.
What?
Fred said, damn, he said he don't care nothing about all that giving. Damn, he's giving, huh, Fred? Fred said he worried about the getting.
Look at his hand. Look at his hand. Give it.
The good thing about being on the Fred show is you don't really have to do anything. Fred will take it and go. You just sit here.
The show wouldn't last. He would crash it.
Yep, he would.
He would crash it.
Fred said he concerned about the getting, not the giving.
Kente was strangling the life out the show because he go on one of his long rants and like people, he won't let anybody else talk, and it'll be the Babylon show.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ali was bitter the show to death. He'll be mad to the motherfucker. He'll get, and nobody's listening. Then
We would have no female
there will be nobody
listeners.
there. And he said, I don't give a fuck about listeners. Who give a fuck? Fuck the listeners.
Do Ali mutant pouting COT having ass.
I just said he'd be like, fuck the listeners. I'm the listeners. I don't give a shit about no listeners. I never done this show for no listeners. That's why y'all stuff. Fred, you would be mad at everybody all the time, and you'd be yelling about shit that don't make no sense. They wouldn't even understand what you were saying, and then Charles would mumble them to death.
No, motherfucker, we would be on minutes. We would be on minutes, and if your account ain't paying your weekly dues or your monthly dues, we'd have standards around this motherfucker.
Sound like you said we'd be on meds.
Be like, why are we listening to? Did Jay never had any? We got monthly dues. Dana Marie
I
said, Chief,
love this
is
show,
goddamn
especially the way
quiet.
it is.
He's a wonderful interviewer, though. She's scared to show us how smart he is. Dana Marie said, me and
Nah,
Ali
Gotcha, but nobody get up here trying to take
wrong.
over. I try to blend in.
Yeah, I think Chief does exactly. He just sits in. Good morning, Greg Beasley. He sits in where he fit in, and he just
Oh, Jay, you just like Chief because he got a whole bunch of antiques and shit like that king's chair and the roof of his house. He got a lot of old
I'm
goddamn
at my
shit
dad's
like
house,
you.
Fred.
That's why you
I'm at
like
my
his
dad's
ass. He
house,
ain't gonna
Fred.
never throw none of your shit away.
Fred, this is my dad's house.
Where'd that come
Well,
from?
No, I
Where'd
think
that come from?
I think Chief would do a good job. That's a nice
he
house.
was
beautiful.
Very nice house.
he would do a good job. And Fred, I don't know what the hate is, but I do know because you are a hater like Gigantor, and you are four-faced by your own admission.
No,
So
You know, I was Chief. You look good. You look like a captain over there. You know, I had to put you on blast, nigga.
I ain't worried about you, huh?
Right. It's part of the show, Jay.
no, it's not.
That's my auntie.
No, it ain't, nigga.
I'm unconditional love, man.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear the letter I wrote? I read.
Yeah, I heard it.
I'm asking Kente. Did you hear the letter?
Yeah.
You heard it.
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay.
I think mine was better.
It was funny as fuck.
That motherfucker is hilarious. He really is.
That shit was funny as fuck, man.
So
I like the way you read. The voice you go into.
well, I don't. So I want to tell you guys a story about George Jackson. And the reason why I want to tell you the story is because I think it is profound how this government treated its citizens and why George Jackson and what took place in his time of our history should never be overlooked and should be spoken about. So in prisons, George Jackson's name is still spoken about. In some college classrooms, George Jackson's name is still spoken about in conversations for protest movements. But when you ask most Americans about George Jackson, they either don't know who he is or misunderstand who he is, and they only see him as a reduced headline or a mugshot or a moment of violence. Because when you talk about George Jackson, the first thing you talk about is violence. And what you're going to find out is that not only was he not violent, the violence that he did encounter came from the system that was supposed to correct the violence. So there are a lot of historians that have done studies on prison, on race, political repression, and George Jackson. Because George Jackson's life didn't happen in isolation. What it did happen is inside of a system. So George Lester Jackson is born in 1941. He's born in a country that had already decided where black children fit and didn't fit in. So when George Jackson's born, he's born in segregation. Segregation is not just cultural, segregation is legal. Segregated housing, segregated education, segregated employment, segregated policing. All of it is structured to limit black life. We're not talking about 1800. We're not talking about 1910. We're talking about 1941. So when you hear people start to talk about George Jackson's radicalism later in life, what you should know that they're talking about is a response to a lived reality, not an ideology, but a lived reality. It wasn't his ideology, it was his reality. So by the time his family moved to Los Angeles, police surveillance of black neighborhoods was already intense. California liked to sell itself as progressive. But if you look inside of its criminal justice system, that justice system was already very punitive, especially toward black migrants from the Midwest and the South, because a lot of the police officers came from the Midwest and the South, the same way black folk were migrating, white folk were migrating west as well. So George Jackson, as an 18-year-old, is arrested for robbing a gas station of $70. Nobody's hurt. Nobody's injured. He just stole $70. And his sentence was 1 year to life. Yeah. 1960. In 1960, this 18-year-old boy is sentenced from 1 year to life. Now, some people might say that sounds very flexible and kind of merciful. He only gets a year. No, it's 1 year to life because the sentence is indeterminate. And what indeterminate meant is that it gave the parole board power to decide when you were rehabilitated, whether it was 1 year, 10 years, or 100 years. And those boards were overwhelmingly white, law and order oriented, and deeply suspicious of political consciousness among inmates. So for George Jackson, education became evidence used against him. Education. Because George Jackson refused to submit, to show difference, it made him appear to be unrehabilitatable. So, in essence, his education extended his sentence. So now he's inside Soledad prison. He's 18 years old. He's seeing racial violence. Now, racial violence inside a prison wasn't accidental, it was structural. Because prisons were racially segregated environments. And the reason why the officials allowed racial segregation is because officials allow racial tension to escalate because divided prisoners were easier to control. This is what made George Jackson dangerous. George Jackson organized across those divisions. because George Jackson his analysis were different than what they had seen before him. See, most prisoners, what made them dangerous was their militancy, but not his. Because he framed all prisoners, black, white, yellow, red, didn't matter. He framed all prisoners as working class under occupation. And that's what made him dangerous. The way he analyzed. So, 3 black men were killed by prison guards. And they were found not guilty. They were acquitted. And then a few weeks later, a guard was killed. His name was John Mills. And they don't know who did it. They didn't know who was engaged with it, but the state already had suspects. Guess who was suspect number 1?
George.
Because George Jackson was analytical and pragmatic, because he was a critical thinker. Because he did what the prisons were afraid of. He started making building coalitions with the Aryan Nation, with the Northaniels and the Southerners, Mexican gangs. He brought peace among the inmates. That's right. Greg Beasy said, like Fred Hampton, the ability to organize people over the same type of interests. So he was charged with the murder with no evidence, not one shred of evidence, the murder of John Mills. And a lot of the legal scholars, when the case came up, they said the Soledad brothers case was weak legally, but strong politically. So prosecutors didn't need certainty, they needed a symbol. And that symbol was George Jackson. He was dangerous. So charging George Jackson sent a message. Political prisoners will be treated as violent criminals. So George started writing these letters, and these letters became the book Soledad Brothers. And when Soledad Brothers was published, it shocked the world. Because what they were reading wasn't a prison memoir for sympathy. What they were reading was a theoretical critique of the American state that was written from a jail cell. And the book terrified prison officials. Because what they feared was that George Jackson was turning the prisons into universities of resistance. Want to go burning. And by turning prison systems into universities of resistance would not give them the power and control that they were used to having. And he was upending the foundation that they had built. And they couldn't allow that to happen. Now, while this is happening, George's brother, who's probably 10 years, 11 years younger than him, is growing up. So he's probably 7 years old when George goes to prison, and it's 10 years later, and now he's 17. And he doesn't think George is going to get out of jail. He thinks he's going to die in jail. So Jonathan Jackson goes to a courthouse, takes a judge, And as a 17-year-old, and Jonathan Jackson takes some prisoners and ends up getting killed.
Damn.
And that killed George. This is his little brother. And George wrote "Blood in My Eye." At that point, George knew that he wasn't going to
get out.
That he wasn't going to survive.
Mm-hmm.
George Jackson ends up getting killed in San Quentin in a shootout, and they said he was trying to break out of jail.
Yeah. 30 years old, 29 years old. It's a shame.
Never made it to his 30th birthday.
Yep.
So when people say, where does all this come from? Where does all this mistrust come from? It's because of America's history, because of who she is, because of the lies she's told. So and then we get mad at white people because we believe that white people should know these things.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know them. There's a whole generation. There are whole generations, Black folk, that don't know the story and the history of George Jackson. And it's our history. It's closely related to us. So why would anybody else know it if we don't?
Yeah. And you know how many people don't even know who the hell Nate Turner is?
Because it's Nat Turner.
I mean, Nat Turner. Yeah, Nat Turner. I mean, a lot of people don't even know who the fuck he is.
Yeah. So Jana Marie said, now you see why I left my husband. He's the warden, per se.
Damn.
He was a warden?
Per se, she said.
Per se. Oh, okay.
So I just received something that said we should change the word of the day to Kente, the cloth word of the day.
Damn. That is too funny.
The cloth word of the day. Good morning, Del Bernie. So I just think it's important that we know about George Jackson. We learn about his brother, Jonathan Jackson.
Soledad Brothers.
Yeah. His goal, people don't know that his goal was to free imprisoned Black revolutionaries, James McClain, William Christmas, Rutschel McGee, Rutschel McGee was actually in court that day. And they were known as the Soledad Brothers, along with George Jackson. And they were facing this very severe sentences under a racially biased justice system, and everybody knew it. So Jonathan comes into the courtroom armed. And so he started passing weapons to the prisoner. They took the judge, took the prosecutor, and took several jurors hostage. And then they demanded the release of George Jackson and the other Black prisoners. And as they attempted to leave the courthouse in a van, that's when law enforcement opened fire. Jonathan was killed. James McClain and William Christmas were killed. Judge Harold Haley was killed.
Damn.
And Russell McGee survived, and he's still in prison. Jonathan was 17 years old at the time of his death. And the fact that a young boy would do such a thing, it really shocked the nation. And it became a defining moment in the Black liberation movement. And it also highlighted the desperation and the radicalization caused by systemic racism and police violence and mass incarceration. And what happened really influenced the public's perception of George Washington and his prison abolition movement. The firearms that were used in the action were legally purchased by Angela Davis.
Wow.
And that's what led to her arrest. Good morning, Cal Williams. Cal Williams said George Jackson and I were born in 1941. He inspired us Corps members in Louisiana.
My mama was born in 41.
She was arrested and she was acquitted. So I think we should know who Jonathan Jackson is. He was a young revolutionary. He was a symbol of intergenerational resistance. And he was someone who believed liberation justified extreme sacrifice. And his extreme sacrifice was his life.
Living sacrifice.
Yeah, critics view did as tragic and reckless, but historians agree that it exposed the brutal realities of the U.S. prison system and radicalized a generation.
Yep.
I like to get the transcript to that court case.
But you need to watch
shoot.
that movie called Black August. It tells his whole story.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just to be acquitted back then. Wow.
Yeah. So let me tell you who I am. So I met Khalid Abdullah Al Mansour as a 16, 17-year-old. I'm part of the Pan-African movement with Khalid Abdullah Al Mansour, Angela Love, Angela Davis, Obata Shaka. And I was a young boy, and Kyrie used to be James Holmes, and he changed his name to Kyrie Shaheed. Kyrie would eventually start a label called Young Black Brother Records with Mac Dre, Mac Mall, Young Lay, Ray Love, but he was very radicalized. And he used to come on our campus. He was a few years older than us.
You called me radicalized. You asked me how did I get radicalized?
Yeah. And he would speak to us. And first he would speak to us at lunch. And first there was maybe 10, 15 people. And then 10, 15 turned into 20 to 30. And then 20 to 30 turned into 40 to 60. And then 40 to 60 turned into 100, 200. So much so that they kicked him off the campus, said he couldn't come back on the campus again. Yeah. Said he couldn't come back on the campus because he was spewing racism. Because he was hardcore, he was hardcore. And so I've been super super radical. And and I know, and I've been a martyr for different things, and I know what happens when you do those things. People allow you to go out and compromise yourself, but ain't nobody gonna stand out there with you. If they let you get killed, but they ain't gonna die with you. I am taking a coach of volunteers to the prison at Seward on Friday. We will do our 3rd annual Christmas musical. That's wonderful. Cal Williams has been a champion in Alaska for a long time. Put John Beckman. What did John Beckman say up there?
He talking about Kente, man. He just smoked that weed that his wife was giving me.
You said, "Good morning, my good friend. In your honor and the love I have for you, I just took a puff of Mary Jane. How you like them apples?"
It's something, Jay, how you said I took a puff, but it read I smoked.
Oh, well, I didn't know.
He paraphrasing.
I couldn't see it. I just saw because I had to make it larger for me to see. Good morning, Sean Rayford. Sean Rayford in the building. Me and Sean
What you doing,
Rayford
Sean?
at the Empress Theater on February 14th for Valentine's Day.
Okay, when they gonna sell the tickets, Jay?
We'll have them probably next week or so.
Let me
What
know.
up, Sean Rayford?
I'm trying to get my table.
Okay. It's going to be a beautiful event. Yeah.
Jay, how did you become so radical?
Well, I just, I read a lot as a kid. So, reading about Frederick Douglass and how he, this white man was whooping him, and he grabbed the whip, pulled him off the horse and whooped his ass.
Yeah.
And said, you'll never, that was, I like that. You know what I mean?
I like that.
I like that
I
shit too.
like that.
Reading about Nat Turner and, and the calling that he felt he had from God, and just how fearless he was. Reading about John Brown and how, he saw the injustice so strong that he would put his life on the line. It just made me, it just radicalized me, Jay, do you think you have read a lot like you? Yeah,
I went to the library in the morning and didn't leave.
I believe it did.
It didn't leave till it closed. I knew all the bookstore owners. I traveled to Oakland.
He said awareness will make you radicalized. It will. Awareness will radicalize you. And then as you get older, you don't let awareness radicalize.
Yeah, that's why I don't think I'm radicalized. I think I'm aware.
When you're young, when you're younger and the more you read, it will radicalize you. But as you get older,
I was possessed by the spirit, man.
Yeah. As you get older, you learn to use it to maneuver.
It was my light and my guide to my path.
Jay, what was your affiliation with Mac Mall and Mac Dre?
So Young Black Brother Records, Kyrie and I, we all grew up together. And when and when I was making money, I would give Kyrie money every month, just to help him. And then I started, started letting him produce records. And he didn't know what production was. He didn't know it. And I was like, so that's how he learned how to produce records. And then he started Young Black Brother Records while he was working with me. And so when the Mac was the first record he did. I didn't have anything to do with that. And then Mac got killed. And then Mac Dre went to prison. And so we released the Mac Mall, a Strictly Business record. And
I don't know Mac Mall got killed.
no, Mac Dre got killed.
Oh, Mac Dre got killed. Okay.
And then they the Mac got killed. The Mac got killed. So it started off with just the Mac. And these are guys that are all coming out of Country Club Crest in Vallejo. Country Club Crest is a neighborhood, a black neighborhood. Crest, that's what we say. So I used to live on Simonton in Country Club Crest. So the Mac was the first rapper to come out of Country Club Crest. And that was Kyrie did the Mac album. The Mac was killed in a mistaken identity. Somebody rolled up looking for somebody and killed him, but they were looking for somebody else. And then Mac Dre, Kyrie was working with Mac Dre, and then Mac Dre went to prison with the Romper Room crew, robbing the banks. They said that he was robbing the banks. You know, even though he wasn't, he was just with some cats that had robbed the banks. And when they caught him all. And then so we did the Mac Mall record, Strictly Business. And so they needed help to expand it. And so they brought me in to expand the reach of Young Black Brother Records and to help them. And at that time I was managing independent labels. So I had Mac Mall, I had Young Black Brother Records, I had Psychotic Records, which was Rodney O. And Rodney O had a song called You Don't Hear Me Though. But you don't hear me though. Wah, 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 dun. So I did that record and Humps for the Boulevard and the Fuck New York album.
Oh, shit, Humps for the Boulevard.
Yeah. And so all these records I was doing was strictly independent, no major label at all. Just me selling directly to, one stops and independent distributor. And then I had Tootsie Roll with the 69 Boys, Domino with Ghetto Jam, Rob with a song called Foreplay.
Ghetto Jam. Here we go.
I had Gary Taylor with the Square One album. So I was the biggest independent label manager at the time. There was nobody in the independent music business that was better versed than I was. And so what made me so strong was I did not use a major label for nothing. So I went and built a relationship with BET. So people were like, how is he getting these independent videos on the air in a rotation? It was because I went and built relationships. So that was my affiliation with Mac Dre. And then Mac Dre went to prison. And when Mac Dre, so what I did was Young Black Brothers got so big and record labels were offering them production deals. And I told Kyrie not to take a production deal if they were taking his publishing. So Jive wanted him, but they wanted his publishing. So I told him to turn the deal down. We turned the deal down. And then Atlantic offered us a production deal. And I asked Danny Goldberg if he would do a joint venture. And Kyrie was like, man, just get the money. Don't change nothing. And I said, dude, I can get you more money. And so it went from a $600,000. No, we kept all the publishing. It went from a $600,000 2-act deal to a $14 million 4-year deal. You know, we was getting $3.5 million a year guaranteed for 4 years. They couldn't quit us. All we had to do was release 2 albums a year. And that was the deal I made for him.
Now you say all you had to do. Now, is that a difficult feat 2
No.
albums?
No, not for somebody, not for a label, but
Right.
if you ego driven, if you want to be the only one doing it, Kyrie didn't make the transition from being a producer to being a record label owner. Because had he made that transition, he would have listened to me, and he would have done a deal with E40. He would have done a deal with Chris Hicks. He would have done a deal with other people. Let them make records too. But he wanted to be the first. He wanted to have the first hit record on his label. And so my argument with him was, dude, it don't matter who the hit record come from. It just matters that you get a hit record, right? And the first year we didn't release 2 albums because Young Lay got shot in the head and almost died, and he didn't want to release the record. And I said, release the album. And he called me a white man.
Damn.
So Jay,
So what? Because he got shot?
Yeah. He called me a white man because I told him to release the record while he was shot in the head because we don't know if he was going to make it or not. But my argument was, whether he make it or not, he's going to need money. But if you're ever going to sell records, it's going to be right now when this dude is shot in the head and he's being talked about on the news. You sell his record.
Right.
And Kyrie didn't want to do it.
A lot of free publicity, shit.
Okay, Jay, was it time to be released, or did you say because of the circumstances, let's let it go out?
Well, it was ready to be released. It could have been released. Good morning, cousin. I see you, Lorna.
You came in right now because you knew you knew the atmosphere.
Yeah.
You got to strike when the iron's hot, shit.
He told me I was a white man. He said, you just like the white man.
So Jay, so how did Thiz come about?
So now Dre, so we signed Mac Dre while he's still in prison. Because we got the deal with Atlantic. And when Dre get out, we're going to have Dre. So when Dre get out, it's kind of fucked up because Kyrie didn't release the first 2 albums. So the deal is kind of going south. But we give Dre his money. And we give Dre a lot of money. And then whatever's going on with Dre and Kyrie, because I'm not in that part of it. I'm just the mechanics. I'm just the business. I'm not part of the creative process. That's their thing. And I don't know what happened. I don't know how it started, but it started to fall apart between the 2 of them. And then, so then the Dre record, Kyrie loses the Atlantic distribution. Dre wants to be, he don't want to be independently released. And whatever and I don't know what happened with the money, if Kyrie paid him the next part of the money or what, but it just got kind of crazy. And then that's when he started Thiz. That's how Thiz came to be.
Wow, I never knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Thiz, was that in the 90s?
Yes.
Yeah.
Beginning of the
I figured
hyphy
that.
movement. Beginning of the
Yeah,
hyphy.
Thiz. Yeah, well, that's when they was, yeah, I remember.
Christy Brown said, growing up and reading Hold a Pale White Horse and it's a pale horse and going to Marcus Bookstore in Oakland really woke me up
Marcus Bookstore still open?
I think the sign of the times woke a lot of people up.
Right. Hey, Dre, so don't never be out there call yourself, you from the D and shit, 707. Don't front because they'll know you lying, nigga. You ain't Dre, you ain't Mac Dre, you ain't none of that, nigga. You not from the Crest, nigga. I'm from 707, the Crest. Griffin Drive, nigga. You ought to know me then. I'm 707. Born and raised. Griffin Drive, nigga. So don't fuck around. Don't fuck around. I'm still relevant in the motherfucking streets, nigga.
Professor
What
Keone
the fuck
said,
are you talking about?
Professor Keone said,
see, he weak as fuck.
Just curious, did Suge Knight ever approach you about signing off on any of your artists? No. Me and Suge knew each other. And Suge knew me. He knew who I was, just like I knew who he was.
Suge know where to go, put his footprints. You'll never hear nothing about Suge putting no footprints in Oakland. Never.
Hell
So let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. So
Lewis Burrell.
no, I know. It was because of the prison, 415 and BGF.
Oh yeah.
They talked about it. I was asked about it. Should he be able to? They knew the thing with Pac was different because he got Pac out of prison. But when Pac was killed, they were like, should he be able to come into our backyard? And I said no. And there was nothing that he was going to be able to do in the town or in Northern California.
No.
It was shut
Didn't
down
have it.
early on. And I wrote Suge and when he was in Ione and just told him, hey man, cats in the neighborhood aren't scared of you, man. They respect you because they see you as them. And they respected the fact that you made it to where you made it to. I can help you. I can help you maintain this. And you should let me come see you so we can talk about it. And he never responded to me. But I really could have helped Suge. Because I was good with Harry. Me and Mike Harris is good to this day.
Wow.
Yeah, when he got pardoned, I was one of the first calls he made. And we talk all the time, even now. And when he wanted to get a full pardon, he asked me to write a letter from the chamber, and I did. That's how he's fully pardoned. There's nothing on him. That's why he was in the prison the other day.
Suge still in prison, Jay?
Yeah. My conception is the motherfucker. Quite, truth be told. Because my conception understood the game so well that he manipulated the game didn't manipulate him. So my conception to this day probably owned 15, 20 properties, apartment buildings and shit like that bring him money every month. I remember when Mike Conception sent somebody at Jimmy Iovine at an event, and the dude was talking shit to Jimmy Iovine. Mike sent the dude to talk shit to him, and then Mike rolled up on him in his wheelchair and slapped the shit out the dude. And told him to get out of Jimmy Iovine's face. And then Jimmy Iovine invited Mike to his office and gave Mike a deal.
That's fucking funny. That's hilarious.
That's smart.
Mike,
That's very smart.
Mike understood the game.
Yeah.
Mike understood the game. One day, Mike.
Man. That's how you turn a hoe out.
One day, Mike called me.
Keep that on the under.
One day, Mike called me. Hey, Jimmy, check this out. Hey, man, come over to my house, man. We gonna take a run. So, Mike had a place on Sepulveda, a mansion, beautiful place. Got a running track, and Mike's in a wheelchair. His place has a running track in it where you can run inside the house. Got a basketball court, all this shit, right? So me, Mike's guy, and my guy D-Rob were all together in Mike's electric blue Bentley. And Mike has the top down. Mike is driving. I'm in the passenger seat. D-Rob is behind me, his guys behind him, and we rolling. And we go through Compton, Carson, Linwood, Long Beach. We just rolling. And Mike, and as we rolling, people see Mike and they wait, what's up, Mike? You know, and Mike looked at me and he said, "You sure can't do this. You can't roll from hood to hood. Somebody might fill his cap." Mike was so powerful. Because Mike had an army. Mike could really move. He could move 100, 200 dudes on you. But Mike knew, he just knew what he was. He knew how to play his hand. Mike didn't want a whole bunch of people talking about him. He stayed out the way. And when Gary Taylor wanted his masters back from Henry Marks, I called Conception first because I knew when I pressed Henry, the first thing they were going to do was call Conception because Conception was the dude that all the white people went to. So I called Mike Conception and said, "Yo, Gary Taylor is trying to get his masters back from Henry Marks. I'm getting ready to call him to get his masters back. I already called Russ Regan. Russ Regan is going to call him. And they're going to call you. And I need you to say that Gary Taylor is your cousin." And so, just like I told him, I call Russ. I tell Russ, "Hey man, Henry Mark did this, blah, blah, blah." And I said, and Mike Conception is his cousin.
Wow.
So Russ Regan is like, no, Jay, please don't do anything. No, let me talk to Henry. So he talked to Henry, and then Henry's, I guess, is talking shit. He said, and Mike Conception is his cousin. So they called Mike Conception. And then Mike Conception say, "Yeah, that's my cousin. He fucked with Jay King, blah, blah, blah." So then Mike Conception called me and said, "They just called me." So then Russ Regan calls me back and says, "Jay, he's going to give him everything back." And then the next day, Gary Taylor calls me and says, "What did you do, Black?" I said, "What?" He said, "Man, there's 20,000 pieces of product on my front lawn."
I remember that shit.
Yep. Sent him all the shit back.
There are a lot of people underestimate people like you and Hammer that can make things move behind the scenes because y'all not flamboyant. They really do.
Hammer was a motherfucker.
Man, one of Hammer's backup dancer, just got the football coaching job at Sac State. You see that, Jay?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I can't remember his name. He was coaching someplace else, but
yeah.
Wow.
Emac said,
funny you.
Emac said Mike would blink and have any artist he wanted on Arsenio. Yeah.
Yeah. You mentioned Russ Regan. He's the one that got me signed to Motown.
Man, Russ was a wonderful dude. Russ Regan was a wonderful man. Russ Regan wanted rumors. Russ Regan heard rumors and loved it and wanted it. But he was pop at Polygram.
Mm-hmm.
And Jerome Gaspard was the A&R guy, and Jerome had already passed on the record. And when Russ brought it to him, good morning, Reginald Sanders. When Russ brought it to him and told him he should have it, he said, "No, hold on. Hello? Hey.
Are you in the middle of something?
What's happening?
Do you have a few minutes? Well, how are you, first of all?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you, Janet.
Lynn Oliver.
Yes.
From your Instagram.
Yeah, yeah, so, yeah. So
I wanted to know if you do your Instagram or you have somebody do it.
I do it.
Because your stuff is really funny, like all your
Yes.
jokes.
Well, I'm glad you like them.
They're just the right amount of political incorrectness that is very like vibe, you know. Yeah,
Did you see the one today?
I haven't looked today. I haven't been on today, but I do chuckle at them quite often.
Oh, good. That's my job. I just want people to chuckle because I get too serious about this thing called life. But let me tell you what I posted today because I think it's kind of funny. What I said was, let them kids believe in Santa. You believe in that detox tea and still shaped like a cutlass.
God damn.
So I was calling to check in on some of stuff.
Yes.
Because I left you a message yesterday, but
I called you back.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I was on the other line when you called, and then I didn't want to bug you in the evening. But
you can bug me in the evening, Megan. I work all the time.
Okay. So we still at work. So we still have this Brian bill that's a problem. I actually met with some faith leaders in LA last week. And I'm hoping to kind of engage them because they have ties to Isaac. I know you do too.
I was just with Isaac.
Well, we're hoping we can get him to a place where he wants to amend this bill.
So tell me what you need to get done. So because I'll set up lunch or dinner with him, so send me what you need.
I will send you. I want to get like the sort of problematic language, but in essence, his bill is ostensibly about spec tickets, which we agree, should be regulated, I guess is the simplest way to say it.
Yes.
But in the provisions, there's like giveaways to Ticketmaster in terms of terms and conditions that restrict what people could do with their tickets without permission from them. And that really gets at the heart of like fans being able to do what they want with their tickets. Providers
So when you say do what they want with their tickets, like I always give my tickets away. Nobody bothers me.
Yes, but if they have the ability to turn off transfer.
Right. So I'm saying, so is that what they're trying to do?
Well, that would be, if they wanted to, they could do that. Yes.
Okay, so that would be a problem. So why don't you send me some of the things that are issues so I can look at them, and then I'll call you later, and then we'll figure out how to tackle it.
Okay, I'll send you those. I also was calling because we have our Empower Fans stuff that we do, which we're sort of going to keep. But then I'm also creating like a 501c6, which would be called the California Live Events Equity Alliance.
Yes.
And the reason we're doing that is because for a coalition, it's not a legal entity. So like we can put in letters with all the individual groups and things like that, but we can't have a bank account. We can't, engage, hire a lobbyist or anything like that. So I was creating that, and I need a small board, and I was wondering if you would be willing to be one of the board members.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. I will get. I have attorneys involved, so we'll get all that. No, so that you're all squared away.
Okay.
But I'm obviously making sure I'm doing it correctly. And then California LULAC has also agreed to be on the board. Jose Barrera, who you met, I think, at the press conference in 2024.
I remember Jose. Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. He's really smart, super ambitious, younger Latino guy.
Yes.
And I'm sort of rounding that out, but I don't want it to be a super big board because I just want people that I kind of like and trust. And then I gotta go out and get membership and all that stuff. But that's what I'm working on. So I'm glad you'll do it. And I will get back to you with more information. And I will get back to you on
send it to me ASAP. Send me the information ASAP on the
Yeah, I will. And then I need to get I'll follow up with Angie on the event in February.
Yes.
Also.
Okay. Yeah, follow up with her.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Well, thank you.
You got it.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Where were we?
Jay, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about ambition?
What do you mean? What do I think about it?
Okay, I'll leave it alone.
No, I mean, what do you mean? What do I think about it?
Ambition. Password. Ambition. What do you think about it?
What do I think about ambition as a word, or ambition people having it?
People having it. Okay. People having
I think
ambition.
well, I'm ambitious, so I think that goals and reaching for something, wanting something to happen, requires ambition. There are some people who are really talented, who have everything going for them, but they don't have ambition. And they think that because they're talented, because they have everything going for them, that they should be waited upon. And I work hard because I'm not that talented. So my talent is my ambition. Where other people, they have all the talent in the world, but no ambition. So their trajectory is lower than mine, because what they expect is for people to wait on them because of who they are. And so what it starts to look like is entitlement, because of. And so hard workers, so you'll see somebody who's a hard worker. Madonna's a prime example. Somebody who wasn't a great singer, who didn't possess the talent that a Brenda K. Starr or Mariah Carey had. But
I totally agree.
She outworked them bitches. She had more ambition than them. And she became a billionaire. She became the blueprint. Good morning, Crystal. Can't hear you.
That's because that goofy bird that you got, man.
That's
Yeah,
your
she
bird.
keep
Damn.
fucking muting people, man. Cut it out.
Damn, what the fuck
Prostate
are you
ass.
on?
First off, you're telling a lie on me right now. I didn't mute you. I wasn't even at my desk. Second of all, I did mute you, cousin, because he was having a conversation, and we should be polite and be on mute.
He told a joke, and the shit was funny, and I laughed.
I didn't mute you then. I muted once the conversation got serious.
Motivation is everything. That's right.
Ambition is motivation, man.
So ambition is what drives me to learn, to be well read in a number of areas where I can, what's his name? Doug Lovelace calls me Hat Man. And I said, Hat Man? He said, yeah, man, you wear a lot of hats. And his ambition, well, go ahead.
Is ambition vision?
I think you can be ambitious and reckless, and you can be ambitious and intentional. So you have to have some vision, to go with your ambition. King, will you ask Dr. Gay to stop fucking talking and agreeing when you're trying to explain your thoughts?
The fuck is he talking? Man, shut your punk ass up. Fuck is he talking about? I ain't said nothing.
I ain't even got to say who it is. It's just the way I read it. He know exactly who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way you read shit, man. The character you put on to read shit is a motherfucker.
By the way, Kente, that was a great question.
What was that,
I
Dre?
thought it was a great question about ambition. I just thought that was pretty cool.
Well, I just piggybacked on, what I heard in the conversation. And, I always was told like politicians have ambition. Almost like ambition was like almost like you bridle that. Because some people
Good
are
morning,
driven
Tony.
by ambition that have no vision or have no, I just, it's just on my
Some people
way
are
traveling.
super
I hear
talented.
things.
Some people are super talented and really are afraid of ambition because ambition requires you to be an achiever, and they don't they're afraid of achievement. Pastor Love, Greg Beasley, he would want. I agree with Johnny D. We don't need you to always try and finish Jay or anyone else's sentences, Dre. It's annoying. That's what Chocolate Peach said.
Chocolate Peach is mad because Chocolate Peach, man.
Why
whatever.
Chocolate Peach mad? Why is she mad? Because of what?
I don't know.
When you were just getting ready.
No, because I never mind. I was thinking about something else. I'm not even fucking saying shit. What are they talking about?
There's no negative connotation on ambition. It's what you put with ambition that is the negative connotation. I just went to
Who
look up.
said that?
No, I'm looking at ambition right now to see what it so this is what it says: a strong desire to do or achieve something, typically requiring determination and hard work. Desire and determination to achieve success. So determination is not in and of itself negative. It's what people add to it. It's what people ambition and at any means, by any means necessary. It's the application of it.
Right. That's why it was always spoken when it was introduced to me that way in a political environment, in a political context.
Yeah, because politics is funky. See, but ambition ain't the bad part. It's the politics that's the bad part. Florida man says his wife wants a divorce after he lost $45,000 on an AI generated Elon Musk car scam. A Florida man says he lost thousands of dollars after he was reportedly targeted by scammers pretending to be Tesla and SpaceX founder Elon Musk. George Hendricks, a 69-year-old from Leesburg, a suburb of Orlando, told Click Orlando he lost $45,000 after a scammer targeted him with a deep fake video of Musk. Deep fakes are digitally altered videos often used to impersonate notable public figures. Now Hendricks tells the outlet that his wife wants to get a divorce over the scam. The incident unfolded after Hendricks commented on a post in a Facebook group claiming to advertise car giveaways. Shortly afterward, Hendricks received a Facebook message congratulating him on winning a new car and $100,000. Then he received another message via WhatsApp that contained a video message he believed to be from Musk. In the video obtained by Click Orlando, an AI-generated deepfake version of Musk said, "My good friend, Mr. George, I just want you to listen to what I'm telling you. I promise that you're going to receive your package. Hendricks was told he had to pay $7,500 in cash for the car's shipping, which he sent to the scammers. He was also asked to make a $10,000 investment and was promised a $120,000 return. After exchanging several messages with the scammers, he said he drained his accounts and sent them nearly $37,000. At one point, Hendricks even told the scammers he was concerned about their request. But then they sent Hendricks another video message which said, "I never take advantage of you or your funds. Trust me with your whole heart. God knows I have no bad intentions." I know it's going on all the time. You just never think it's going to be you, Hendricks said. Scammers claiming to be the world's richest man appear to be on the rise. In another popular scam, retirees are asked to invest in a fraudulent crypto scheme, according to an AARP. The scammers also send victims AI-generated deepfake videos of Musk to add legitimacy to their claim. The scammers know that he is well known and the richest person in the world, so they use the allure of his success to try and manipulate you with FOMO, fear of missing out, says Amy, director of victim support for AARP Fraud Watch. Karen Human, the security enablement lead with cybersecurity company ThreatLocker, told Click Orlando that deepfake videos are only going to get more accurate as technology develops. It's going to be a matter of time until people do start adding that breathing to the videos, and people are just going to have to be more cautious. So let me tell you guys a story, and this is a true story. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but it's somebody you guys would know. But this person called me one day and said that they had been talking to Usher over the internet through Messenger, and that Usher wanted to help them with their business, even though their business is already successful. And I said, it's a scam. And she said, no, it's him. I'm talking to him. It is him. And I said, I'm telling you, it's a scam. And she said that he was going to have $10 million sent to her. He was going to send it in a truck now, through FedEx.
The truck.
FedEx, you know what I mean? And she believed it. And when I tell you that she was so in it that no matter what I said, and this is somebody that I know that's a friend of mine, and she believed that she was talking to Usher and that he was FedExing a $10 million check to her to help her build out her business. And I tell people all the time, when you believe something that is almost feels too good to be true, it's because you're desperate in some way, form, or fashion. Or you are ripe for the pickings for somebody to do a scam on you. So it reminds me of back in the day when we used to get the emails and it would say, my brother, I am so glad to make your acquaintance. I have a serious proposition for you. I have $25 million that I must get out of my account immediately. And you, my friend, have come up in my lexicon. I must get this money to you. All I ask you to do is to send me 10% of the money once it hits your account. So out of the $25 million, you will receive $22.5 million to do whatever you want. And I just ask you to send me $2,500,000. I will send my banking information, and I would need yours as well, with your routing number and your SWIFT code. I will send you more instructions if you say yes, you want to receive the money. And so, you send yes, I want to receive the money. My brother, it is so good to hear from you. I'm glad that you will receive this money. It will do good for you and your family. I want to talk to you about some of the fees that are associated.
Yes.
And so I used to play with these people. I used to go back and forth with them, and I used to read it on Kings in the Morning. And then I would get to the point where I say, "Oh my God, I'm excited. My accountant wants to talk to you." And then that's when you would hear crickets.
Mm-hmm.
King, where's Rev Ali today? Is he sick? No, I don't think Brother Reverend Ali is sick. I think Ali. I think he probably has some appointments, for his back. I think he has a surgery or something coming up.
I think so.
I think
I got a question to ask you, man. When you get a chance, I got a question to ask you when you get a chance off the air.
Oh, okay. Call me when you're off the air. Call me when we get off. Yeah.
It's about my insurance policy, my life insurance policy.
You gonna put me on it?
You gonna kill me and shit so you can get the
No,
money?
I'm not gonna kill you. I just want to know if you go. I should get something for it. I put up with a lot. Florida authorities have accused a woman of sending an imprisoned sex offender sexually explicit videos of the 13-year-old girl he was convicted of abusing in 2023, according to an arrest affidavit. Taylor Dorsey, 33, is alleged to have emailed the footage to federal prisoner Stefan Anderson, 31, who's currently serving a 16-year sentence for producing child sexual abuse material, according to the arrest affidavit. In the affidavit, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement alleges that the footage Dorsey sent to Anderson featured the very same girl that he had victimized in 2023. Dorsey's actions online triggered an investigation back on September 24th, when the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children reached out to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement and revealed someone allegedly using her IP address was uploading the offensive and illegal files. Investigators also allegedly tracked down Dorsey through her phone number and recovery email. During their investigation, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement discovered an unauthorized cell phone someone had smuggled into the prison in Anderson's cell. They later learned he used it to communicate with Dorsey and received it, according to the affidavit. Ocoee police had arrested Anderson back in 2023 for lewd or lascivious molestation of a victim 12 years old or younger, as well as promoting sexual performance by a child. Anderson had uploaded a video to X on March 10th, 2023, showing the sexual abuse of a child, according to the Federal Bureau of Investigation. A warrant was later served on his home, and authorities recovered a pair of cell phones that were forensically analyzed. The FBI said that Anderson recorded videos of the victim over a period of several weeks. One of the videos involved Anderson engaged in sexually explicit conduct with the child victim while the girl slept, according to confirmation. According to records, Anderson received 16 years after pleading guilty in September 13, 2023, of producing a video of child sexual abuse. Anderson was also ordered to serve a 10-year term of supervised release during a search warrant that was executed at Dorsey's home on Wednesday, December 10th. Law enforcement officers allegedly asked Dorsey why she had made one of the videos. She allegedly stated that it was for medical reasons. Dorsey was arrested and charged with directing or promoting a sexual performance by a child. She's being held without bond. The affidavit does not make it clear how she was able to gain access to the young victim. Dorsey will appear in court next month. Wow. Isn't that crazy?
That is.
What is, I don't understand. Well,
people crazy.
You got a secret phone and you're uploading. Now you got that going on. And then you got this coach, this dumbass coach doing this dude. I'm not saying, King, not only are these thick fucks pedophiles, but they are ignorant pedophiles. Yes, they are.
We don't need you weighing in and chiming in on shit.
Former Michigan football coach Sharon Moore allegedly messaged an OnlyFans model following his arrest after she called him out on social media Wednesday, December 10th. Can't believe you just waited to attack me like that, Moore, 39, allegedly wrote to the model Mia Sorority via Instagram, according to a screenshot he shared to X on Sunday, December 14th. Anyway, I just want to say, have a blessed night. That is all. Focusing on God more and more than ever. Surety shared the photo in a reply to TMZ Sports, writing the post. Within an hour of being released from jail, he was in my DMs blaming me instead of taking ownership of his issues. He's got to be a dummy.
Yeah, he is.
The alleged screenshot also appeared to show Moore had turned on Instagram's disappearing message feature, which would erase the message after 24 hours. The timestamp read yesterday, 5:50 p.m., though it is not clear when Sorority took the screenshot. Moore was arrested on Wednesday afternoon, shortly before news broke that he'd been fired. He was arraigned on Friday, December 12th, and charged with 1 count of third-degree felony home invasion, 1 count misdemeanor stalking. The same day Moore was arrested, Sorority took to X to accuse Moore of being all in my DMs, trying to risk it all with the OnlyFans model. She later added he was messaging me during halftime of the Ohio State game, referring to Michigan's 27-9 loss to their arch rivals on November 29th. Sorority has remained active on X as the scandal has continued to unfold, also using the platform to dispel a rumor that Moore had offered her football tickets. For clarification, Sharon did not ask me for anything in exchange for tickets, she wrote on Saturday, December 13th. That story was false, and I at no point posted about it anywhere in my socials. Any communication has been with my ex-assistant. This story was all a misunderstanding. Moore was released from jail on Friday on $25,000 cash surety bond, provided he does not contact the staffer and that he wears a GPS tether. 2 days later, he was spotted with his wife, Kelly, and youngest child outside his lawyer's office. In a photo obtained by the Daily Mail, Moore is seen pushing his daughter in a stroller while Kelly follows behind. Moore and Kelly, who were married in 2015, share $3. Shiloh, Soli, and Sadie. Moore will be back in court for a probable cause conference on January 22nd. Michigan Athletic Director Ward Manuel announced at the time of Moore's firing that associate head coach Biff Poggi would coach the Wolverines in their Citrus Bowl game against the University of Texas on December 31st. Yeah. So, wow, they, when you get in trouble, they tear your ass up. When they get you, they get you good. Because they'll start digging. King, didn't this retarded coach text some woman during halftime of the Ohio State game while his team was losing? Yes. Sexual lust can be as addicting as any hard drug. You're right, Greg Beasley. And we're seeing it. We're seeing it. So that sounds suspect, King. Either Moore has serious mental issues or she's lying to gain publicity. Jay Taylor, I think it has been clear that he has mental issues. Shit that he doing, you got to be mentally goofy to do the shit that he did. The way he, dude, you making $6 million a year, and you want to, and you at
That's
home.
what make them motherfuckers stupid. They make so much money, they think they're invincible. They think they shit just won't fuck with them.
What that is, Jay, that's ambition without vision.
I don't know. I don't know if that's ambition. I don't know if that has to do with ambition. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's stupidity.
Sex has anything to do with ambition.
I'm talking about his. Jay, you're so. You don't know how to look at microcosm, macrocosm, kind of. But the thing I'm talking about, the situation that he is in. His ambition got him where he is, but he has no vision.
Right. I get that.
Drake, stop.
I get it. I get what he's fucking saying.
No, stop agreeing.
Don't get mad at me because I get it.
I know that's that Forrest Gump shit that we be talking about.
No, I get what he's saying.
Okay, Forrest. Uh-oh.
Talking about your gumption.
The former Michigan football coach named Sherrone Moore is currently being widely criticized on social media over old statements he previously posted online about being at a party hosted by rapper Sean Diddy Combs.
Oh, shit.
Which have recently come up in regards to an arrest for Moore over stalking charges. As reported by All Hip Hop, this series of postings relates to Moore attending a function related to the Kentucky Derby at Combs' invitation in 2018. Although this function is no way related to Moore's present lawsuit, it does maintain a suspicious temporal proximity. Hot New Hip Hop added, pointing out these speculations are all theoretical and do not prove any wrongdoing with regards to Combs' more recent situation. So, anyway, I know you guys I gotta get ready. Snitchy Smurf is trying to get rid of. She's trying to shut this show down. She said that you guys. Let me read you the email that I received.
This is from Snitchy. You got some shit from Snitchy.
Oh my God!
Your subordinate. Your subordinate.
Honestly,
don't be laughing at all.
I didn't say. Oh my gosh!
You followed the trail of Wonder Bread.
It does not appear we have enough kings to carry on the third hour of power. I'm multitasking. Dre is leaving. Kente has already left his chair. Chief is looking after his dad, and you're headed to a meeting.
She got a point.
Oh man, check it out, man.
So now, Lathers, when you leave and King Dre leaves, that leaves Plankton only. Because King Chief right now.
Hey, it could be.
Who the fuck?
Oh,
yeah. It
could
be Plankton.
You are Plankton. You
get the fuck out of here.
It could be the
Babylon
hour.
Thank you. No, thank you. I decline.
Oh,
it could be the Babylon hour.
Lather says we can't have one king on here babbling in monologue. So stay with them, King Dre. Since you're talking.
I gotta go. You know I got things to do. Come on now.
Okay. Cousin. Okay.
I did not say that.
You did. You did.
Well,
okay, I'm here, Jay. I'm here, man.
Kente takes precedence. So if he wants to be here, yeah.
Jay, it's time for the word of the day. I got word of the day part 2 on third hour of power.
Sounds damn good.
So
do the word.
I might pop back in.
All right, Jay King, the word of the day. This is for you. The word of the day is 3C. And how do you spell 3C?
Yes, how do you spell 3C?
H-R-E-E-S-E-E, almost like Tennessee. 3C. 3C is up short. So let me use that shit in a motherfucking sentence. I'm gonna use this motherfucker in a motherfucking sentence. Motherfuckers here are stuck on 3C because they can't 4C like Kente.
I was waiting on. I knew it was coming. I knew it was fucking coming.
Very nice.
That was good, man.
I knew you'd like that because you're a Muppet. It's easy to pull you in.
Oh.
Do the Muppet. Do the Muppet.
Do the Muppet.
Hey, do the Muppet.
Don't you cry.
Let the streets loose.
We're coming back. No need to say goodbye.
Do the Muppet.
Do the Muppet.
The Muppet Show.
Just
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's the Muppet Show.
See, here you go. You got your other members back, which means
they always been here. See what you didn't foresee, Dre.
It's worse than this.
This is what you didn't foresee. She was setting that shit up, man. She was because she felt that was just like how Jay said the opportunity was to put the album out. She thought it was the opportunity, the perfect opportunity when she didn't look at her reasoning. Well, Kente see this in the interview you see over there, and then I see that we should shut the fuck up. Why are you even commenting on Kings in the morning? It's an oxymoron. And I'm a Moor, so I go on and on and on about black shit because Moor means black. See, it was brought up earlier this week that when racism come in and color and all that shit, see, they did it way back in the olden days before the 1500s. They just called niggas Moors or Nubians or Ethiopians. They didn't have, it wasn't about colors. It was about where you from, what you represent. You were either labeled a Moor, which is a black man, or you were labeled Ethiopian because that's the empire that you from, or you were just labeled some of that nature. So it wasn't even, the color was represented by the meaning of the word. Moor means black. So it was always about race because they came here to take over because they were jealous. And America is the biggest crime scene in world history to put together the justice that need to be given to you. You are the judges. You are the ones. You are the ones. All you got to do is agree with it. Read the shit, know it, and then continue to preach it and teach it. And each one, reach one, teach one, and it's for all. Yeah, you just know. And then they just go on and demolish themselves while you watch. Because they're killing each other because they know they're fake. And each one is trying to represent the real. So the fake knows the fake. And they're trying to outfake you, but be you at the same time. Yeah, that's what's going on. But the thing is, this is the caveat. The internet. A nigga like Kente can learn the shit. Read the books they read. They never foresaw you and the internet. See, this is cosmic slop, to grab something from George Clinton. This is all cosmic, man. It's written in the stars, man. Don't you know? For this empire, this shit to start, they had to follow a star. A star. What is a star? It's for you to find out. I say, some cosmic shit. And then you got some Hollywood stars, Hollyweird stars, because now they got you all caught up in all this other bullshit. Got you caught up in a white girl lover in your face. It's in your face, man. When you should be talking about justice. Don't lose your vision. It's about justice. They quasi gave you freedom, but never gave you justice. And you sit up here and lick America's harlot pussy after she go out and open them and fuck every country. She's getting fucked. Given that she's a prostitute. And come back home to you and you lick her pussy. You call yourself a Democrat and Republican. That's pussy licking in Latin. Democratin and Republican.
Why must you be so crass? It is early in the morning. You don't need to be so crass.
What are you doing in my tree?
Trying to figure out why you pulling the OAJ and talking about the JJs and eating so early in the morning.
Well, I'm reading the holy book. The holy book.
Does not talk about eating vaginas, okay?
Oh,
Not
hey,
in the
let me
book.
tell you something. Let me tell you something. And that's not Jim Carrey. Let me tell you something. I say it in the sign of the times for it to be said. Yeah. That's how it's meant to be said, for those to really get what the fuck is going on. You just had Jay talk about Mac Dre. This is the perfect piggyback. And that's what America is a harlot. She's a harlot. Right here, it's in the book. It's in the book. And what is a harlot? She's a hoe. She's a prostitute.
Thank God. Scissors is here to save us, sister. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Scissors.
Oh.
What's up, guys?
You can't get it. This ain't even about, see, you what you are, you're bliss, which is ignorance. You're here dealing with masculinity. And you don't want to be your part, to be part of this universe, to be the feminine part so it can balance off. You choose to dabble in masculinity. It don't fit. Before you said the show shouldn't even be because now you're involved in masculinity when you have all kings here. But you was ready to go, but you're still here. Interrupting.
I said I'm multitasking. If you have a topic, that would be great. But speaking on the JJ is not a topic, per se.
I never used the word for JJ. I said you licking on her pussy.
And Lathis has asked y'all to, there's other words you could use.
Well, what does it make you do?
Don't worry about that. That's also not a topic.
We do not want to hear about cats this early in the morning.
Right.
So
What
you're doing is defending America's pussy?
No, what you're doing is deflecting the fact that you don't have a topic.
Well, what I'm talking about is how black people come back here and lick America's pussy.
Look now, you've expressed that. I believe all of us understand your point.
Well, okay, they say it on your network TV.
I don't have a network television.
Oh, it's what you don't have now, huh? Well, you didn't have a car.
You brought it up, sir. There was a time I didn't have a car.
Well,
but I've always had access to a vehicle.
No, what it is about what you don't have. That's what you comment on.
What don't you have right now as a topic?
I'm not talking about what I don't have.
I know, because you're deflecting. I'm coming back to you.
Why are you here?
Because I was asked to be here. Kente is an ass. Well, sister.
That comes from two females. And I drafted you. I drafted both of you.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
King
I
Bernard
drafted you.
Perhaps King Bernard will save us. King Bernard, yes. Yes, sir. Can't save
y'all
us.
Y'all do y'all thing. Y'all do y'all thing.
Yeah, you just gonna come in here regulating. Telling the kings what to do.
Will you be able to save us, sir? From the comforts of your vehicle, sir.
They could jump in at any given time. The point that I'm speaking on is that you jumped in.
Professor Keone said, King, if Coach Moore attended a Diddy party, you know that nigga stuck around for the after party. Let's ask Dr. Dre if I'm right. Oh man.
That was
been hard on the coach.
So you see how you was quick to drop the show, and then all of a sudden you got a whole host of people up here. You got the thumb here. You got
wow.
But Jay, even more so, you came and made a cameo appearance. You made a cameo appearance by saying that, and she could have did it. What the fuck? Now all of a sudden you don't like cuss words, let them roll.
I didn't say that.
Motherfucker shit, goddamn asshole.
No, I didn't say anything like that. I said specifically cookies, vagina, sir. Specifically.
Well, I'm talking specifically.
Asked, can we?
You specific and I'm specific.
To be more creative with the word, not so vulgar with it.
This is Pacific. This is straight on the West Coast Pacific time. You be specific, I'll be Pacific. All right.
Thanks, Plankton.
What makes you think that you go ordain
Plankton,
law?
I am not a topic. I'm not a topic.
Why are you talking?
I'm a supporter of topics.
Why are you talking?
Because you is understood, and you're trying to make me a topic, and I'm not a topic.
I wasn't even talking about you. You defending pussy.
I said,
are you a defender of pussy? Just because I came from a pussy. I can't talk about it.
That may be why you're pussy.
What are you talking about?
That may be why you're pussy.
Oh, there you go. You bit. You bit the biting thumb. You're the biting thumb. Do you know how people didn't know a thumb could bite? But see, he started the thumb like this. This is how he presents himself to you. When he want to bite you, he turns around like this, and he talk. That's the biting thumb, right here. You draw the eyes and shit right here. You biting thumb. You turning
What's up?
into a real. You're nothing but an extension of a puppet master. You're the hands. That's what you are, Charles.
Is that sativa or indica?
Johnny, I would say this is it might be hybrid, but I'm thinking
Hybrid?
it's more sativa.
Okay.
I like
Yeah,
the
I like
function, man.
He probably grew it out them roots as hell.
But
Yeah, I
that's
like
not a definite though, huh? See, that's where you
what?
be fucking up, Charles. You come here talking and you talking all improbablys. You don't have any facts. You come here just talking jibber jabberish. You never know about anything.
So
You piggyback
you know
on
what?
everything.
The only thing, no. The problem is you think
Yeah,
your
yeah,
books
yeah,
is
yeah.
everything. The
Yeah,
problem
yeah.
is you
What
think
you
your
do,
books
Charles?
is everything. No, you think your books is everything. It's nothing. Like you are nothing.
Let me tell you something. I put down the book and said, I am the book.
And you know what? If you was the book, the world be really
This
messed
is
up.
nothing but references in what I have in my reservoir. These is shit other men wrote in their time.
Can I say
I
something?
am the book.
Your reservoir needs a nice cleaning because it's all shit.
Charles, can you think of a better topic, please, for us? Can you give us a
Sister
topic,
said,
Charles?
if you keep talking about it, she will bleed on you. Thank you, sister.
Oh,
take heed.
Oh boy.
Take heed.
And now you want to see. You can talk
Wow.
about it how you want to, and it'll be endorsed, huh? It's the gospel because you put it that way.
I was having a popcorn snack. Now I gotta put this up. Oh boy.
Bernie, where you driving at today?
I'm stuck in the port right now, man. I hate human error. I stood in line and the lady gave me the wrong location. Now they on break, so I gotta wait in line again. And it's, people always say people make mistakes. No, it's human error. You fucked up.
Kente know a lot about that. That's all he does.
Hey man, shut the fuck up. I'm looking at Johnny and his mic.
I'd rather
Johnny
go with
and his mic.
I'd rather go with human error than computer error. Because computer shut down, you ass out.
Oh yeah, well, went through that last week. Computer shut down. I was in line for 7 hours.
Johnny,
Yep,
can I ask you a question?
Damn.
Yes, sir.
What kind of chair is that you're in? Because it goes right with that mic, I bet. Did you buy it with the mic? Did it come together?
No, I got like 3 different chairs, man.
Well, what kind is that one?
Man, I had the slightest idea. I went there's like a little place down the street that sells office equipment.
So when you buy your chairs, do you buy them by the name brand or do you buy them because of what it provides?
I sat in it and see how comfortable it is, and then I'll buy it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No matter the name brand.
No matter the name brand.
You know they have technology now about having those kind of chairs.
Yeah, hold on. Here's my other chair.
Yeah. What one do that the other one don't do? Look at how look at how your armrest is. Now, okay, that got you down. That got you a little lower there, Johnny.
Oh.
Now they got them gaming chairs too.
Oh.
I just raised everything up.
Yeah, man. I like that shit.
This one got the headrest. This is almost like a gaming chair, but it's not.
Yeah, gaming chairs.
Johnny, you know who you look like?
Who?
Spock on the Enterprise.
Captain Kirk.
You look like you're on the Enterprise.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't mind riding with you if you don't mind, because this ship is about to sink. It's got this. I told her whenever
Here, hold on.
Yeah, man. Snitchy Poo, I told her, I said, Snitchy, if you do this shit, you're not ready. I said, every time the ship will sink. and she comes here and fucks up all the time. You be fucking up. Snitchy. It's just the truth. Others won't tell you, but I will, because I'm here to make you better. I took that away from you, and now all you do is say What you are doing, you're backsliding.
Snitchy, you know they took OnlyFans out of China.
Took what?
No more. They took OnlyFans out of China.
I wasn't aware, King Bernard. But
you didn't know?
Yeah. I just
Here
really
you go, you said.
Hold on, bro. You got a membership? Wait a minute. Show Snitchy. Show Snitchy that so she can mute you. Go ahead, mute Johnny. Fuck with Johnny. Johnny got some fucking marijuana. Fuck
King
with him.
King Graham Cracker came here to save us. He came here to save us.
Now, what's the difference in him doing that and I do it? Can you please expand on some shit?
He's not a total fuck up like you are. He's not a total fuck up like you are.
I'm older.
So fuck up like you are. He's not a total fuck up like you are. That's the talking time.
But see, Yusef,
yeah,
I load mine into this.
Yeah, man, I elevated to that. I used to use something like that in the 19.
And then I got this one too.
Yeah, I fucked with that one too. I fucked with both of those. It was a few decades ago.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, I was fucking with those a few decades ago. Like, remember how Common said I used to love her. I used to love her like that.
You gonna repeat everything you say twice?
You sounding like him. And you know who him is. We're not allowed to say his name really, but you're sounding just like him now.
Uh-oh.
Well, y'all got all kind of aberration. You put that in there and you have to light it in there too, huh?
Nah, you got a button. See that little button right there you push? The little silver button right there. And then it heats up.
Don't cough, Johnny. Don't cough. She'll mute you for that shit.
What I need to cough for? I grew this. This is what I grew. Remember I sent you pictures?
Well, just don't cough. I'm saying make sure you don't cough.
Oh,
okay. You'll get muted if you cough. Charles, why are you making all that fucking noise in your background, man? You can't operate your thumb and mute the motherfucking phone or mic?
Go check your work, man, over there at Home Depot.
Now see, another thing, Yusef, do you mess with the oil?
Huh?
Do you do the oil?
Oh, man, I used to love her. I told you it's coming. I used to love her, too.
This is the trippy part, though.
Yeah, I used to. Man, let me tell you something, man. See, now you gonna make me go. God dang, man.
That's the double powwow.
Wow.
Look, let me say something, man. You know what? I went into something. You know how you go through your clothes and shit.
Yeah.
And I found this motherfucker's full. Look at. And this some of the clothes I went through way back, and I found about $80 in there.
Right.
And this unused right here. It was a jacket I was gonna wear to the show, and I said, let me put this motherfucker on. And I reach in the pocket. So here so these cartridges. I ain't even burned it. I know it's some good shit. There's some good shit right here, man.
Yeah, see, mine is
on this
sativa, and on this one, I got a hybrid and a regular sativa. Like I said, and then on this one, like I'm saying, you can hit one, or you can hit both of them together
and get a dual. You get a dual flavor, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, people bring things like that to me because of who I am, and it just automatically something about me. Weed. I don't know why. I don't know why, John. I got so much more to say.
Like Snoop Dogg, bro.
Yeah.
I got so much more to say, man. I got more to say and talk about weed. Man, I talk about weed. because you talk about it.
Yeah, I normally don't smoke weed until I'm here at night, watching the news, kick back, getting ready to go to bed or something. Then I
I
chill.
normally don't smoke weed till I'm kicking it with somebody or, on the show or something. But when I'm just being myself, I'm not smoking weed all the time. I take
neither
a
am I.
hit and do what the fuck, but I keep it with me. I smoke it, but not as, rapidly. Like right now, I smoke.
Right.
Because, and some people like smoking cigars, which is cool. I don't give a fuck. Smoke your cigar. I smoke weed. Do your thing. You can smoke in my car. Smoke your cigarette. I'm not here to. Man, let me
Just
tell you.
to mess
This
with you,
is
Yusef. Just to mess
Yeah.
with you, Yusef. After I harvested, I got like 12 of these.
Oh yeah, man. And the thing is, it's all legal. This is
up
no
here.
illegal shit here. This is all legal shit.
Well, all I did was 3 plants this year.
Right. This is some conversation that's legal in California. Ain't nothing outrageous about it. You make money, you be a little, you could do some things and then you can make love to her because she's Mary Jane to me.
Now you have to have a female and a male plant, correct?
No, you do
No?
not want any females. The female.
Oh,
The
you don't
female-
know females.
No, they'll bud up and then they'll do a white little bud and then that spread, and then all your males would end up having seeds.
Oh,
And
okay.
you don't want seeds, so if you got a female, get rid of it.
Oh, I'm gonna grow some weed just to grow it. I have to give it away.
Yeah, this is like my 3rd year growing, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let me see if I got.
I want some. You remember blonde Habanese? That's what they called it. I
Okay,
used to have-
here we go. That's some pictures, if you can see, of when I was growing. Here, let me go back that way. These were all my little plants. I know it's kind of hard to see the color, huh? But yeah, they were pretty big. They were all pretty big. Yeah, they were pretty big. They were about 7 foot.
King Fred, you have the volume up twice in your area.
Okay.
King Fred, please. Please.
Yeah, it's cold in the motherfucker up here. We just now hitting 50s. We breaking records, but we supposed to have.
It been that cold down here.
Yeah, hopefully I can do my show tomorrow because we got winds kicking up. They're gonna be about 40 today, but they supposed to hit 70 by tomorrow. Yeah, and when that happens, the only thing I worry about is trees breaking, falling, and popping the electricity lines.
We got rain coming tomorrow. I know y'all about tired of rain up there.
No, actually, it's pretty good because they call us the evergreen.
Yeah,
So everything pretty much stays nice and green up here. But
yeah. I like those palm plants you guys have up there. Like they're everywhere. Beautiful.
Yep, but like I said, I've been telling my wife I'm thinking almost moving to Canada. So I don't know. Probably be doing my shows from Canada.
You definitely
Well,
can.
look at Fred. He toe up. What's up, Fred? Where you at? Doctor's office? Or you just
I'm
chilling?
at the house.
Oh, okay. Well, you just sitting back chilling, huh? But yeah, I haven't sat in this chair in a while. Thanks, you, Steph. You made me switch up on them.
Man, I know, man. I have an eye, man, for shit like that. But usually, Johnny, I keep female plants around me, man. That's why I call her Mary Jane. Female plants produce the buds, man. You know.
Professor has a question. He says, question, can you see the vagina of your weed plant?
Depend on how much you smoke.
Yeah, exactly. I was hoping as a hypothetical. Hey, you said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. That's what's up, man.
You see how long this one is?
Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about, Johnny.
Oh yeah. This
Shit.
one is a combination. It has indica, sativa, and a hybrid in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's 3 times a lady.
3 times a lady. And I love her.
Yeah, I fired that one up when my brother come in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's when I usually smoke. You know, when I'm riding, rolling and shit. All that kind of shit, man. But I'm kind of tempered. Feel good, like that feeling, man. It's my way of life, man.
Oh yeah.
It's our way of life, Johnny. You know that.
You gotta stay mellow to fuck with these people out here, man.
I was smelling the weed plant real young, man.
Man, it was so crazy. Oh yeah, we all was. Remember when you used to buy a lid for $20?
3 fingers.
Oh yeah.
And that
Five finger lid.
The lid,
4 finger lid.
Yeah,
the
okay.
lid.
Well, we had 3 fingers in my
see,
time.
y'all ain't. The lid was a whole coffee can. It was a coffee can full.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We used, yeah, I used to sell joints. 6 for $5 or $1 each back in the day. Yeah.
I used to do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Hustle the joints.
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
Police come, try and chase you away.
I think I was buying ounces for $15 at that time back then, the 70s.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was $20 sacks, $20.
Yeah.
$20.
They started naming it. They started naming it. At first,
grams.
we just had first it was just weed. Then they started naming it. They had all these different names. And then they came out with the Thai bud.
Well, what it is, just like how Johnny said, he kept you keep the male, they grow it all together. Whereas today, if you just keep the females, you produce weed that don't have seeds. And the buds are different. See, back in the 70s, you had to get your ounce and you put it in a shoebox and you scrape all the seeds out. Let it, you got to clean it. See, the knowledge and technology got expanded as time moved on. So now you have, it's no sticks, no seeds, no stems.
Right.
The bud that you showing me now is no sticks, no seeds, no stem. It's a different way of cultivating.
Are you talking about out the stores, right?
I'm talking about you. You can cultivate. You can cultivate where you can cultivate all males if that's what you want to do.
Right.
But I stick with females.
Oh, okay.
Females produce buds.
Right.
Just straight, buds. It ain't all about that seeds at all.
Well, Jay won't let you play music when you're on Kings in the morning, so that's how that works. Johnny D was asking me a question.
Plus, if I remember correctly, Johnny, you're not on YouTube, so that's
But you can
another
play
reason.
Jay King music.
I don't know. I tried to
Yeah,
play
you
Michael Cooper. I tried to play Michael Cooper, and it didn't work out too well. So,
And thank you for cutting me off, Kente.
did I do it free? Because if not, pay me.
I pay you. No, never mind. How about that?
Came running up to me when you came to Sacramento, and I pollinated you
You
when you
ain't
and I embraced.
pollinated a damn thing.
remember I
Shut
told you
up.
I was going Christmas shopping yesterday? See, I went and spent a G within an hour. I was hot. That's why I don't like to leave the house. Every time you fucking leave the house, you got to spend money.
Oh boy, not no more. They spend money in the house on the computer. Shit.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. But
Oh,
yeah,
mercy. My wife, she shop all day, every day.
I had to go out to the mall, deal with all these people. But it's kind of cool because I got handicap plates, so everywhere I went, I had a front door parking spot.
Yeah.
So speaking of
When
which, so yesterday I went to Target, and I do have a handicap placard. I don't use it often, just when I know I need to run in, run out, or I'm in pain. So I
Right.
pull into this parking spot, and I put my placard in my window. This old white man pulls up behind me and says, you know that's a handicap spot. Do you have a placard? And I said, yeah, it's in my window. Now he done sat there worried about me, and he done missed the parking spot that was right next to me that was open, or the one right behind me, and he went all the way back to another parking spot. You didn't have to take a handicap spot, sir. You could have took one of those too.
You
Instead of
know,
being worried about my black ass.
chocolate, I get that all the time because I'm a black man in a black Benz, and it's sweet as shit. And as soon as I pull up in all the handicaps, I get people looking at me like, what the fuck? And then I went into this one gas station one day because I just went in to buy a soda, chips, and a pop for lunch. So I pull in. As soon as I pull in, I walk in the store. The dude behind the counter going, hey, you can't park there. I just looked at him and laughed and kept on going what I was doing. And I go, well, why are you worrying about where I park at? Well, that's handicap. I said, did you look at my fucking license plates? And then he looked out there and seen him, and he was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm just worried about you getting a ticket. I said, motherfucker, if you worried about me, you give me some money for rent. I said, don't even worry about me. Don't even trip. I got me covered. Yep.
Like,
so where did you learn to call soda? When did you start calling soda pop?
I don't know. Because I don't really drink that much of it. I pop in and out of it.
They say soda pop down south.
Well, they call it pop yeah, in certain areas. So that's why I asked him what made him call it pop.
Yeah, soda water.
Because Johnny, Johnny, are you from Sacramento? Born and raised?
No, I was born here in Spokane.
Oh, okay.
And
do they say pop up there?
I came to Sacramento. Yeah, I came to Sacramento when I was 3 years old. My dad moved there, and then we had that church over on Fairbanks and all that. And I started, from elementary school to high school, and then I left. I left what, 79, 80. Came back up here, and been back up here ever since. Well, no, I kind of moved. I moved to Portland, moved over. Been up and down.
So do they call soft drinks pop more up there or soda?
I'd say pop.
And that's why I asked you.
Oh, okay.
I kind of knew,
my My kids always call it pop. So
Right. I follow the language.
oh,
You know, when
okay.
when I went across the country, it was a trip to see how the American language would change. When I
Oh
was on
yeah.
tour, I went on tour, man. And I wake up, it'd be people talking the same language, but it was a different kind of way. And that was a
Hmm.
trip in itself right there. Waking up the next day and you talking same motherfuckers, but and then you go upstate like New York and go on the upstate East Coast, and them motherfuckers carry it on a whole nother way. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So when you said pop, I knew it
Oh
was
yeah.
from somewhere else. I knew it wasn't really a Sacramento thing.
Well, yeah, Fish a lot. I love the gift. That was the fish, right?
Yes, that was him. That's him.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm in my later years now, and the buddy I used to go hunting with, he moved, but we used to go out hunting. We'd go get quails, deers, and that mug came back with a bear one time. Yeah, he was a strict hunter.
Did he eat it?
Yeah, he had it processed and everything. He gave me some steaks and beef and bear jerky and all that good stuff. And then the Fletchers, you remember Lamont? Lamont is still around. But his uncles, when I first came up here, I knew all the Fletchers up here. And his older uncles, they're past now, but they took me hunting for the first time. This was back in the early 80s. I say maybe about 83. And they went cougar hunting. And they tripped me out because they had these holes on the top of their truck on the hood that they would latch their dogs to. And the dogs would be on the hood and we'll be riding through the woods, you know, and then they'd get the scent of a cougar. Then their mugs would go crazy. So then they'll stop, let them off. Then we'll chase the dogs. The dogs corner the cougar. And they would go, well, John, you the greenhorn here. We're going to let you get first shot. I was like, cool, I'm ready. You know, I'm all ready and shit. I got him in my sights and my scope, getting ready to pop him. That motherfucker let out a yell. It ain't nothing like the motherfuckers that be on TV.
And what was that? What was that?
A cougar.
We get John, cougars. I call you
cougars.
Off-Road Johnny. I call you Off-Road Johnny because you come with the story.
That motherfucker let that yell out, scared the shit. I sat in the truck the rest of the trip. I didn't even get out. Well, I was the clown. They was clowning me. But yeah,
what was the purpose of shooting?
I don't know. You gotta ask them. They were the cougar hunters. I don't know what they did with the meat, but they collect the tails, the cougar tails.
Because I was gonna ask you, what people?
That's that trophy bullshit.
What people really eat bears? When you look if you look at,
well, like I said, when my buddy Mike, when he got his bear, he got a black bear. You know, he went and had it.
Eskimos eat bears.
Yeah, he had it all cut up, and I mean, he had steaks, ribs, just like a cow. Then he had some beef jerky made. I mean, not beef jerky, but bear jerky, and it, you know, it had a little wild taste to it, but it was still good, you know. So it's kind of wild.
So you say Eskimos?
Yes, they eat bear.
Eat bears?
Yes.
Yeah, it's good meat.
I heard it was good meat.
Yeah.
What other people eat? What other people eat bear?
I
would say probably natives.
Yeah, natives, and also I don't want to sound racist. you don't call them hillbillies, but people that live up in the high mountains, those
Oh
white
yeah.
folks, yeah, they eat
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Hmm.
What about in the east, far east? Did any and that lives in the Arctic? Do you know about any eat bears?
I don't know.
yeah,
But he did have a rug made out of him too after he had him processed.
there's you know, and you have a lot of bear. You know, any bears eat fish like the ones that live up when there's plentiful. They eat fish and berries, and so their diet is actually pretty good.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, when you heard the
But
wailing,
the only thing I miss about being up here is the striper bass. I gotta
Oh
go.
yeah.
I gotta go all the way on the west side, over by Seattle and stuff like that, to find them.
so that cougar made you roll up your window, man, and not want to come out, man.
And that motherfucker made me drop that gun and go sit in the car. Yes, it did.
And how did you feel?
Scared than a motherfucker, ready to go back home.
Why?
Because I didn't want to be in the woods no more with them wild animals.
Whoa, because you heard, but so you've been in the woods with wild animals though before that though, right?
Right, yeah.
But when you heard that leopard, that was a leopard?
No, cougar.
Cougar, when you
Nah,
heard that cougar.
That was my first time hearing a cougar yell like that.
What kind of sound was it? What kind of sound was it?
Man, I can't imitate that damn sound, but just think, the cougar was cornered up in a tree. The dogs it was like 4 dogs trying to get up to him. So the cougar was scared as shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, when he put out that little yell, man, it's different. It's different. A chill went through my whole body. I was like, whoop, I won't be.
Because he was robbed of his life.
I don't know. I know I didn't go back hunting with them no more.
Yeah, that's what that shit was.
Mm-hmm.
That was feeling the animal. Animals got feelings. They got
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
they got eyes. They see you. They see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, we haven't had one in almost 2 months now, but we normally get cougar sightings. They'll come and go through your yard or whatever. About a year ago, we had a moose, a big ass moose running down the street.
You know, all the flooding
It
that's
wasn't
up
rut
there,
season,
is
was
it
it?
producing a lot of the animals coming from the woods?
No, it's more of them fucking building apartment complexes. And
I'm talking about what I'm saying, Johnny. Right now, there's a lot of rain going on up there, right?
Right. No, we haven't had too many sightings or anything since that happened, but we've had a lot of flooding and a lot of mudslides. Just like how I get over to Seattle 90, it's a 4-lane highway. They had to shut it down at 2 because half of Snoqualmie Pass on the curb, it gave way. So they had to shut down Snoqualmie Pass for a little bit. I live in Spokane, Washington, Jeff.
That shit about to hit Sacramento, Johnny.
I'll put it this way. I'm about 25 minutes from Idaho, and I'm about an hour and a half away from Canada. So I'm up in the corner.
That shit about to come over here.
And
Further
yeah,
down
it
here in
is
California, man.
It is Washington State. What, all the rain?
Yeah, that atmosphere. Right now, they don't really know where it's going. It's almost like a tornado to them. They don't know where it's going to hit to release, so they keeping you guessing because they're guessing,
Right.
where this go. But that motherfucker, I was driving today and I saw raindrops, man. I was driving this morning.
Yeah,
Raindrops.
it's been raining here, but it started raining like about 9, 10 at night, and then rain till about 4 in the morning, and then stop.
That's how
And
that's
then,
how it rained when the Manors got flooded. Remember that?
and then yeah, but
It rained
now
at that time in the morning.
right now we're dealing with about 20-mile-an-hour winds, and then it's supposed to bump up to about 30, 40 by tonight, but by tomorrow, which is Wednesday, they're supposed to get up to 50, 60 mile an hour. And like I said, the only thing I hate about that is I haven't bought me a generator yet. I'm gonna buy me a Generac. But if the power goes out, we just ass out because the trees, it breaks the limbs, it'll pull up a whole tree. And if they fall on the electricity wires, that's ass out.
You don't have a generator?
No, not yet. Well, I got a little one that I use when I'm doing my contracting, but nothing that can hold my house. See, if I fire up my generator, then the only thing I could plug into it is like the refrigerator, maybe the TV, stuff like that. But
Then you really be living that wilderness life, huh?
right, but
In a
but
house.
but if I buy a Generac, the one I looked at, they wanted $18,000 for it.
Yeah,
And
well, I got to get me another one. I got one, but it's not here. I got
Yeah.
one by the motorhome. I got it. So if I want to kick it in the motorhome, just run on the generator. But I got to get one for the house, man.
Yeah, they did kill it. You're talking about the Cougar, I think. But
Yeah, man, that's fucked up. Just thinking about how it wailed. That cougar realized what was happening. Saw the dogs coming too. The dogs led with men.
Yeah. No, I got a little portable one. I'm just that Generac. I'm gonna get the big one that if anything happens to my house and it shuts down, then it'll pick it up, and then I can just keep running my whole house like no problem. But like I said, the cheapest one I was looking at for the size I need was 18 grand, and I don't want to spend 18 grand right now.
Did it have wheels?
No. What they do is they'll come in.
Yeah, that's for your house. Yeah, they hook it up.
Yeah, and it's a big one, and they put
Generate.
it like they'll put
Is
it
it in
the
your
back-
garage?
No, they put it in the backyard, and then they'll hook a gas line up to it, or basically gas line, and then they'll run it from there to your main box in your house, and it'll be a switch. So if the power ever shuts off from the grid, then the Generac will pop on.
They also have solar generators.
Right, that's what I was getting at. Solar.
Yeah. I seen the solar ones, but I already got solar panels on my house.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
already.
but don't they have a capacitor like they put in the garage? They build as a reservoir for the energy.
Saves the energy. Yeah.
No, mine is this one. I've had these panels up for, I think this is going on the 5th year.
You don't have where's your stored energy at?
It doesn't. It goes right back to the power people who gives us power, and they
Do they pay you for it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My bill,
They buy it
my
back.
bill, my electric bill in the summertime is about $12 a month. compared to 300 like it was 400.
Right.
That means you put a lot of power back on the grid, bro.
Yeah. Yep. And now I'm just waiting on. I'm waiting on the day where I can switch it over to where I'll just be using just my solar panels for me.
That's one of the things that I wanted to put on the property over there in the Heights, you know, that my family have, is a solar array and just sell energy. Just a solar system.
I got 18 panels on my house up top.
Right.
You know, and the panels are about what, 6 or 7 foot by 4 foot.
Damn, bro, you can supply half the neighborhood.
Well, I ain't the only one. There's a couple people down the street that got the same panels and stuff. They came through here kind of giving people a deal on them.
But your street can supply, like I said, your street can supply the whole neighborhood.
Did it was it a free government thing or something?
No, but we ended up getting 20 grand back on a government thing with the solars. But the solar panels ran, I think it was like 60-something thousand when we first got them.
There was 60. You had to pay 60,000.
Yeah.
And how long of an array you have? You got them just on the house though, right?
Yeah. But I think we were like on a 20-25 year contract with them. And then we turned around and took that 20 grand that we got from the government that gave us back in taxes and put that on it, and it knocked it down. So we're almost done. Oh yeah, hell yeah, you got to do that.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like a $40,000 payment.
Well, we're a little lower than that.
I mean, what it did
Oh,
from
yeah,
the numbers
yeah,
you
yeah.
gave, from the numbers
Right,
you gave,
right.
that knocked it
Right.
down.
Right, it dropped it.
Not to where you are now in that payment, just the whole sum of it.
Yeah, because we only pay $200 a month on them. So it ain't like killing us or nothing. And like I said, our bills in the summertime is anywhere from $1 to $8 to $50. I think our highest was like 15.
And does that you say it's 8 and they pay you for that energy that you're generating each cycle?
Right.
Do you put
But
that money that they pay you back on the bill too?
No.
You pocket
What I'm
that?
saying, yeah,
Or
they
you-
do pay me. They do pay me, but it's paid in taking it off my bill.
Mm-hmm.
For the electricity for that month.
See, where it works is like kilowatts, man. So they might pay him $5
I
a
mean,
kilowatt for what he put on
I
the grid,
still
but they charge him
Right.
like $8 a kilowatt when he take off the grid.
Right.
So
that's
they
what
get
I'm saying.
right.
I know they getting me, but like I said, compared to what my bills used to be when I first moved in this house, my bills was anywhere in the wintertime. Before I put new windows and stuff in, my electric bill was like $500 a month.
California I was reading somewhere where they want to stop paying people for that.
Mhm.
PG&E is crazy.
But now, like I said, my bill, even in the winter, my bill goes up to about maybe $40.
Well, PG&E got sued, man. They got to look for all kind of ways to get their money back, man.
Well, they have. Every time they ask to raise money, they raise the prices. They do. PG&E is. I mean, that's the whole. You talking about they pimping water, or they pimping that electricity?
Oh
yeah, they got sued. They were the reason because of the fire. So what they doing? They getting the money back. What they doing? They charging you.
Well,
I
what
don't.
about What about the city
Go
of
ahead.
Oakland? And they now charging parking meters on Sundays.
Yeah, they do that in
Yeah,
Sacramento.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you
Well,
know,
they
you know
found
what the
out.
people did? The people tore up all the fucking meters. These
Man.
motherfuckers here ain't tripping. They like,
Well,
okay,
they
you gonna
found out
charge
that
us?
yeah.
They first they robbed them, the meters. Then they put them out of commission. They put them so far out of commission that they ripped out the poles, man. That's how
There was
angsty.
there was no
Yeah.
money in it back in the day because people used to rest on Sundays and go to church and stuff. They didn't do much shopping. Now they do. So the climate has changed. So they said, "Oh, wait a minute, we got a
Well,
lot
no,
of
what's
people
going
out here."
what's gonna
Right.
happen now? Because there ain't nowhere to shop in Oakland. So
Well,
what's gonna
chocolate.
happen? You gonna sit there and catch a Uber or a Lyft to downtown and catch a Uber or Lyft back home.
Listen, man, I went to San Francisco a couple weeks ago. I paid $60 to park. So when I got home, I said, "Let me see something." So I can catch an Uber over there for $37 and
Right.
don't worry about parking. So why would I ever drive over there to park? And I could just catch an Uber and then I don't have to worry about 3-4 hours, $20 an hour parking. I just catch an Uber from now on. I won't drive over there anymore.
So in
Right.
other words, you take a taxi.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well,
Did you ever
yeah,
think that you
well,
grew up
They,
taking a
they
taxi?
just call it Ubering now.
Yeah, they
But
just
yeah.
call it
yeah,
Ubering. You're taking a taxi.
But I got
So
a
what it
question
is,
for you, Yusef and Chocolate Peach. All right, y'all
Mhm.
in California. We're up here in Washington.
Bernard up here too, man.
With the plates
uh,
that I got, the handicap plates and the placards, you can pull up to a meter and park for free.
yes,
You don't need
yes,
to
same
pay.
thing
You can
here.
do that. You can do that in Cali too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I'm parked
Oh,
right
but
outside
I don't
my
like
job
the
right now.
plates. My wife has that tag thing. She doesn't have a plate because
right,
when you go from car to car, you can't move it. So it's best to have that
right.
little
Well,
thing she
I
keeps in
got
her purse.
I
A
got the plaque.
placard.
I got the placard
Yeah,
too, but I keep that in the truck because
yeah.
I don't like anything hanging from my rearview mirror in my Benz. I don't like that. I don't like dangly stuff. But remember when I
Yeah,
had my
okay.
Pontiac Le Mans, Yusef? I used to have the little fuzzy dice hanging from the thing.
What
From
year
my
Le Mans you had?
70.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, nice,
I bought it.
nice.
I bought it from Stanley McNeil, but I
Right.
had T-tops in it, and instead of the round headlights, I had the square headlights. I had skirts, had hydraulics on it, everything.
That thing remind me of Riviera.
Now the GTO.
Yeah, kind of.
But yeah, I love that car. And I
Mhm.
was gonna bring it up here when I first moved up here. And I was asking my brother and everything. I say, man, y'all know about hydraulics up here? He goes, what? Man, they didn't know nothing about hydraulics. So I had to sell my car because if I'd have brought it up here, I'd have been getting pulled over every time I drove it.
Oh yeah, they don't put it in Washington.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But you remember that little Pontiac I used to kick around in?
Yeah. Do you go to any games up there, Johnny?
What kind of games? Which ones?
Washington.
Well, when I first got up here, yeah, I used to go to the Sonic games. I go pretty much every once in a while to the Husky games. And I go to the Gonzaga games.
So you was going to the Sonics game when Durant was playing for him.
Yep.
It's a trip
Well,
to
what
think
you
that
trying to
Durant
say,
started out with
Jeff
Super
Carlin? What was you trying to say, Jeffrey? Skid Row. Hey, Jeff. how you,
8003.
Jeff, how you feeling with this cold weather? You been out walking, exercising, get that hump in your back? I'm gonna fuck with him. You know, I'm gonna give him a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's cold as all outdoors here.
Yeah, I see you dressed for
What's your temperature? What's your temperature running?
I don't know, man. It's in the 50s.
See, that's still warm to us. We've been breaking records.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we broke a record yesterday. We were at 53. Now it's the first since I think they were saying 1920 something that it's been in the 50s in December here.
Wow.
Yeah. See, it's 49 degrees right now. Yeah, so, but because normally, like I said, it'd be snow everywhere. We got a couple of little things of snow, but it all rained. All the rain took it away right now. So, but we normally do get a lot of snow in January and February. So I still want to see what happens then.
Yeah, I know we'll get a freeze here. Buckle the roads. Mess them up again. We pay them. Yeah. But I'm not complaining.
Nah, it is what it is. You got to ride with it.
Been doing it too long to go to complain, right?
Yeah. Well, if you do complain, who you gonna complain to?
Shit, you better enjoy it. Because when it's cold and then when it's hot, man, it is hot. So you go from one season to the next season complaining. No, I don't want to do that.
But my plans are I'm not trying to go nowhere today. I'm gonna sit back.
Kick back and chill. Huh?
Play with some music.
What was that y'all was talking about earlier? You say you can't play who was that? Function Michael Cooper.
Well, I don't know. Last time I did a Friday show and I was playing all Michael Cooper, you know. A lot of people don't know that he got a lot of stuff out. I mean, a lot. And after that, I was going to do Felton, but they ended up.
You was going to do. Wait, whoa. You was going to do Felton
afterwards, yeah, later on.
Okay, I got you.
But because he got a lot of single stuff too. But see, me and Robert Brookins, we used to go over to Felton's all the time. You know, so but into my second album.
You talk about Felton Pilot. Yeah.
Right. Now, when I was playing it, I didn't know because we were all backstage and everything. Everybody back there can hear. But on the Facebook side, I guess they shut it down because they said infringement something. So I don't know. But when I play my Christmas music, they didn't do that.
Really?
Yeah. So I'll be playing some more Christmas music tomorrow.
Okay.
And then next Wednesday, which will be Christmas Eve, I'm gonna do a double show. I'll be doing my normal Wild Wednesday, and then I'll come back on at 5 and go to 7. It'll all be traditional Christmas music. Old school Christmas music that you used to hear when you was little.
Right. Donny Hathaway.
Oh yeah. Exactly. But New Year's Eve is gonna be totally different. That's gonna be on Wednesday too. Now, what I'm gonna do with that is that's going to be the invitation on. You're going to have to ask for a link, and then you can jump backstage because that's where it's going to be.
And that's where Fred cannot listen.
And what I'm getting ready to do with that is it'll be starting off from the 60s.
Okay.
We'll go from the
Right.
60s.
Grown folks. Where these little girls can come in and shit. Yeah.
Right. We'll go
where
from
Fred
the
is
60s to
banned.
the 70s
Fred is
to
banned.
the 80s. But yeah, I'm gonna run everything like that. It's gonna be. I think I'm gonna go 3 or 4 hours on New Year's Eve.
All right.
Yeah,
Sound good. It's grown folks music, sexy music. Got to be able to relate to it. So like that little girl that just chimed in. Yeah, I got you.
Like
right
Ain't
last
no little
Friday,
girls around here.
Last
sir.
Friday,
There's no
I played
little
a bunch of early 70s music. Tell them, Snitcher, you was lost a little bit, wasn't you?
Randy was rubbing on her thigh. Randy was rubbing on her thigh.
King Fred, we're having a topic. Yes, indeed. I enjoy myself always.
What Randy was doing.
Yeah, why you worried about that, King Fred? I could rub that beanie hat across your eyeballs for the disrespect. Yeah, it was good. I'm looking forward. Yes, brother.
Yeah, Snooki was like, yeah, my dad used to play Hey Love all the time.
Yeah, for my mom.
And what make it so bad though, is I got that album set. So I can play that if I want to.
Wow. Well, I'm definitely going to request, I'm definitely putting Hey Love on the list on my favorite songs, as well as my grandmother's song by the Flamingos. I Only Have Eyes for You.
Oh, okay. Now that's gonna be New Year. That's gonna be New Year.
Yes. I'm turning that. Those are my two. I'm turning in.
Yep. Like I said, y'all gonna have to ask for the link, and then Snitchy will send it to you, and then you'll where we are.
Okay. Gotta have Snitchy Pooh running something to go to.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I like that George story this morning.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, King Fred.
Yeah, I like that George story, but I think I heard it last week. He did it on the LA station late night or something. Yeah.
I was Fred look like a beaver right now.
Hey, who got all that noise in the background?
Since I don't know. You said King Fred looked like a beaver? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, he looked like Bucky Beaver from that angle. All I saw was his two front teeth.
Oh Lord.
Look at him.
You done switch hats on us, Fred.
Oh Lord.
Fred done switch hats on us.
Yes, he has.
No, that other one wasn't getting down on my ears, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bucky Beaver.
Why do you come in here pissing me off every day? I'm not going there with you. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not doing it. Not today.
I'm not disrespecting you either, sweetie. I'm just having fun with you.
I'm not your sweetie.
You are my sweetie. You're my sweetie pumpkin pie.
Sister, just so you know, today is Touch a Hot Comb Tuesday. You know, that's King's official. I brought that in. So just be careful. Don't touch it as hot.
Touch a hot comb.
Yeah, Touch a Hot Comb Tuesdays.
Well, I remember. Yeah. I don't know. I think you're a little too young, Snitchy, but I remember that smell in the house. My sister.
What you say? What you say?
I know
all about
that
the
had
street.
hot
Oh, Lord.
that hot comb smell going through the house on
Yeah,
Saturday
the smell. Yeah,
morning.
Saturday. Yeah, getting ready for church for Sunday.
Yeah,
Yes,
they be
sir.
doing
Yes,
their hair.
burning your ear. You burn your ear if you don't hold your ear is full of Dax grease, which is
Oh,
nearly impossible to hold on to it. And yes, and the foam rollers. Yes, yes, sir.
mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, them were the days there.
the foam roller will leave just a deep crease in your bangs on Sunday. The pink ones.
I don't. Can you even find them anymore?
Yes, you can still get them.
You
As
can
a
still
matter
get
of
them in
fact,
pink or black.
yeah, I was gonna say they got the nerve to make a color. They got it.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, I definitely remember. And the Marcel curling iron. That's how I first learned how to prepare hair was with the straightening comb and the curling iron. Make that clickety clack sound when you rolling the curl
Mhm.
in. Yeah, that.
No, I think I got my mom's and stuff curling iron and stuff
Oh.
in a box somewhere.
Oh my goodness. I bet you it's the Kentucky brand straightening comb. I bet you that. Got the wood handle and it might have the
Yeah,
back press.
yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
What's
Snicker,
wrong with you, King Fred? What's wrong with
can you
you?
send me a link to my
He on that
email,
good stuff
please?
today.
I'm gonna try to get
No,
this thing done today while you're here. If there's not too much
we can't send
foolishness
links to
shit,
your email.
would you be
Links cannot be sent
quiet?
to your email. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, which
Why do you come in here like you oddly just abrupting people and just poking around in shit that you don't need to be fucking around in right now,
I'm
sister
just
girl?
poking at you, sir. Because
Well,
it's
I
so
ain't
fun
got
to
time
poke
for it.
at you.
I'm in the middle of getting my program together to start my show. Shit, come on now.
What's your
Oh
show
shit!
about?
You gonna have a show, Fred?
Yeah, man, but it's undercover right now.
Okay.
He ain't got no, that which means
Yeah,
he ain't got no show.
you gotta let me know.
He ain't got
For
no
sure.
show.
You know, you be on my mail out, bro.
Oh, okay.
Fred, you gonna have me on your
Mm-hmm.
show?
What's your show
Oh
gonna be
shit!
about?
Is he here? That's sneaky. The back
uh,
door. Here come that side
King
buster.
Fred?
No,
Oh,
you and Jay got your own
oh,
show, nigga. You and Jay in the morning show. I'm starting my own morning and afternoon show. Jay
Okay.
already said that he already made you in head nigga in charge.
Oh, Fred.
No, I'm not your bud.
King
Who are you
Fred,
talking to, Fred?
which link do you want?
I'm trying to get where we are right now, but I'm on my I want to go to
You want this studio?
Yardbird.
Okay. You want me
Yeah.
to email it to you?
Is that how I get it? I gotta open up the email or what it's gonna do? Pop up? I'm waiting for something to pop up.
What the hell is Yardbird? What is Yardbird?
His StreamYard, sister.
I'm waiting for something to pop up and say notification, and then I'll pop that. But at this point, I don't know what's happening.
All right. So you on your phone right now, King Fred? You on your
I'm
main
on the phone
phone?
right now, and I'm on my
Okay.
computer too.
You wanna tap it? How do you want to
Ooh,
come
you
back
got your
here?
own circle bottle now?
You want to come back here through your
You gonna
phone?
love it?
No, I'm already back there through my phone. I
Or
want
you
to
want
come
to go
back
on your
there through
tablet?
my little tablet.
Got it. One moment. I'm gonna email it to you.
Do you have a camera and everything on your tablet?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Wait a minute. Create an recorder? No. I
No,
don't need
no,
to create.
just hold tight, King Fred, please. Let me just send it to you, and then you don't have to do any of those things.
Let me
You
tell you
already
what's up
established
here
that.
right now. This is what's up here right now.
Okay, hold on. Here I am. Okay.
You're gonna have to go back and jump into your email.
Yeah, that's your personal. I'm gonna send you the link here, though. Yeah.
So this
So,
shit
like,
here,
okay,
I
when
don't
you want to
need
do your
none of
show.
this.
Okay, so if you want to do your show and you didn't want to do it on the J King Network, you would
No,
use that.
that was fake. That was okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to help you, King Fred. So I'm trying to tell you what this is. This is if you want to do your show and you didn't want to do it on the network. So you don't need to do any of that. You don't need to use any of that. I'm gonna send you a link that's gonna tap in like you do every day. It's just gonna bring you in through your laptop. So hang tight. I'm bringing it to you now. Uh-oh. I think did he fall off? He done hit the wrong button. Bless his heart. Lord. Okay. All right. Well, pardon
That's
me a
what
second.
he gets. That's what he gets.
Here he comes. There he is. All right.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, sister, I mean, it only seems right. King Fred is trying to get back in. There he is. Okay, King Fred, while we work on this, do you want to sign us off? We're gonna go backstage. And
yeah, bye y'all niggas. See y'all tomorrow. Bye. Have a great evening. Don't eat too much and sleep tight. Don't let the nigga get none the night. Bye. Have a great day. That's how come. Chief gonna get chance to treat y'all nicely.
I'm gonna steal your dentures.
You are so rude.
Jay ain't gonna make no more jokes about your teeth talking. I'm gonna steal them.
You ain't gonna be able to get these. I'm gonna bite your hand off. I'm gonna bite your hand off.
You better not take them out. I'm gonna steal them.
Rude and nasty.
That's right.
I'm gonna put them on a leash.
Oh Lord,
Rude
Chief.
and nasty.